All right, StreamYard. Oh, there it goes. Hello. It says we're live. Can you guys see us? Hello. Hello. Can you guys see us?
Hello.
Oh, I see us. I see us, gang.
Okay, I see us too. All right, good. I'm glad that you guys can see us. We can see us. Welcome. Happy Christmas Marathon Day. It's going to be so much fun. If you guys have not joined us for a Christmas Marathon before, as Jason would say, hold on to your myrtle girdle.
Your girdle myrtle.
Girdle myrtle.
Your myrtle girdle.
It's going to be a good fun-filled Christmas day. Lots of fun stuff coming. A lot of amazing sellers joining us today. Thank you all for being here and joining us. So we're going to go around and just do brief introductions. I will go over briefly some sale things, and then we'll get right into it, okay? So we'll go with Laura, Mary Beth, and then Barb and Jason. I'll go last, and then we'll get into it.
Awesome. All right. Well, hi, everybody. I'm Mary Beth.
And I'm Laura.
And we're FatbirdFinds. And you can find us most often on Friday nights at our Flippin' and Sippin' show. Yeah. What do you want to say about us?
Well, also now we have a craft channel. Yeah. And that's on, and we do try to do Sunday nights at 8:30 and Tuesday nights at 8:30 to have fun doing that. And some videos in between. So we're so happy to be here. This is like a big tradition now, so I'm really excited about today.
Yeah. Thanks, Amie and Jason.
Thank you, guys.
All right, Barb.
All right, I'm Barb of WinkingOwlAntiques, and I have an Instagram page, but not a YouTube channel. I need to get better about posting on there, but I'll be sure to post now that it's the holidays. And I haven't done a sale for a while, but I'm really excited to do this Christmas sale, even though it's hard to let go of Christmas items.
We understand, Barb.
I'm Jason. I'm co-hosting today with Amie. I am Jason of Mother Tucker's Antiques. I own a brick and mortar in Adamstown, Pennsylvania. I have a YouTube channel, Instagram account, and just excited to be offering up some Christmas today to everybody.
And I am Amie, Enamour Amie, your hostess with the mostest today. Sitting shotgun with Jason all day long. We have some wonderful sellers joining us all day long. I did want to pop up the schedule real quick before we talk about the sale. So here's our block that we're in right now. And joining us from 3 to 5 will be Heather of Antique.Agenda and Miss Pam herself, Miss Pamela Blanchard. We are taking an hour break from 5 to 6 p.m. Eastern. Then you're going to want to go over to the second broadcast for when we come back at 6 p.m. Eastern. Jamie Mid-Century Wasted and Tina, the other half of Mother Tucker's, is joining us. And then to round out the evening at 8 p.m. Eastern, we have Misty Thrifter Junker Vintage Hunter and Miss Ariana from the Withering Cottage. And Jason and I likely will stay on a little bit after that. As long as we can function, we might stay on a little longer than that. So hope you guys will hang out. Get on your Christmas jammies. Get your hot cocoa, your eggnog if you're into that. I'm not, but settle in for some awesome Christmas goodness. We're going to talk about how the sale is going to run today. Our bid ender for this sale block is going to be Miss Karen G. I will pop her icon up there real quick. All right, there's Miss Karen G. So you want to look for that cute little daisy icon. That is our bid ender. Thank you so much in advance, Karen. And I know Kim and Ruthie are also here in the chat helping out all day long too. So thank you, ladies, in advance for that. I see that StreamYard did that weird thing again. All right. Then we are doing all offer up auction styles today. So if you're interested in something, you just have to bid. Put your bids down in the chat. If you're coming over from another platform, just make sure you're logged into a Google account or a YouTube account. That's how you can access the live chat. All right. So we'll do bidding in the chat as we talk about the item. We're going to try and move quickly today. Okay. So if there's interest, get those bids in there quickly. We'll do a 20-second countdown. The highest bid that we see come in before Karen G's bid end will be the winner. We're also doing just in case, if you're not familiar with how that works. We just ask that you're not active bidder. You've put at least one straight bid on the current item that we're showing. Then during the countdown only, you can put in The max amount that you're willing to pay for the item plus the letters JIC, that's your just in case bid. And if your just in case bid is the highest before the bid end, we'll bid you up $1 over the next highest amount. Keep in mind, multiple just in cases that come in before the bid end do turn into regular bids. We have our emails up here on the screen right now. You can also find everybody's information for their Instagrams, channels, emails, all that stuff down in the description of the video. I've also pinned everybody's emails for this entire block in the top of the chat. So pretty easy to find that, but very important if you're a new buyer to any of us here on the screen, we do need some information from you emailed. We need your YouTube screen name, your real name if it's different, your full shipping address, that's how we calculate your shipping, and an email that we can send a PayPal invoice to. If you don't have a PayPal account, that's okay. You can still shop with us. Just send us an email with all that same information and let us know you want to check out as a guest. We can send a direct link to your invoice when we send them out that you can check out with any debit or credit card. And keep in mind, when we do send our invoices out, payment is due within 24 to 48 hours of receiving that. And here is our shipping. This is where everybody is shipping from. Barb ships from Illinois, Laura and Mary Beth ship from Kentucky. And then later on, I'll cover Heather and Pam, but Jason ships from Pennsylvania and I ship from Michigan. And I think that covers the nuts and berries.
That was very thorough.
So
Wow, I'm impressed.
if anybody has questions as we go along, down in the chat, don't hesitate to ask. I do see a lot of familiar faces. I'm just going to do a general welcome. We're not going to do our individual hellos today, but welcome and thank you guys so much for being here. All right, so let's get it rolling. I'm going to get the screen set up. We're going to have Laura and Mary Beth go, then Barb, then Jason, then myself, and rotate.
Okay.
I'm here for this border. It's so festive. Look how cute it is.
Okay, Laura, what's our start price on these guys?
Okay, the start price for this set of Napco Santas is $20.
Okay, so $20 start, guys. And this is a set of 3 of these little Napco wear Santas. They've all got their little wreaths around their little headbands there on their hats. This one's got a Christmas tree.
I'll hold him.
This one has a little lantern.
So cute.
And this one has a little bell. He's like ringing his bell there with his little sack.
Aren't they sweet? I love these.
I love these minis.
Will you hold that one up too,
Yes.
Laura?
I'm into the little mini sized figurines. I just love all of them.
Yeah, these guys are tiny. They are not marked to my knowledge. I don't see a mark on that one either, Laura. Do you?
No.
Yeah.
No, but I double checked with the experts and they tell me they're Napco wear.
Yeah. Yeah, so just tiny little guys. I mean, you can see here, they're just like a couple inches tall.
Somebody asked what part of Kentucky we're from. We are from the very western end of Kentucky. So we're kind of far away from what you normally think of as horse country, Louisville, Lexington. We're kind of at the other end of the state.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I see some bids coming in, guys. So I'll go ahead and start the countdown if that's cool. And we'll do a 20-second countdown.
Hi, Ruthie. How you doing, Ruthie?
So I will go from, and if you're interested, be sure to get the bids in. So I'll go from 20, 19, 18, 17, 16,
Mine's the cutest.
15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. So cute, Laura.
Yay. I love them.
Yeah. Thank you, all of you, for your bids. We appreciate it.
Yes, I am stuck on those Santas behind Barb at the moment. Wow, they catch my eye every time I look up.
All right, Miss Ruthie B is your winner.
Thank you, guys.
so much. Thanks so much.
Congratulations. All right, Miss Barb.
Hello. Okay. So my first item is going to start at $15. And it is a set of 3 Santa mugs. And I'm calling them Shabby Santa mugs because these aren't, in presentation. So we'll start with this guy. And there are 2 of this type. They are not marked with a maker, but I'm about, 99% sure they are Japan made. An interesting thing about these is that somebody carved their initial on the side. So they wanted to keep track whose
serious?
it was. So that one's M. This one is T. So just to note that. And then this is the third one. This is the little guy, a little mini. But I'll show you these in a little bit more detail. So here's this guy here. One of them has, letter M has a couple of little stress type of marks at the top, kind of like the beginning of a crack. I don't know if we'll get it to show up, but it is not visible on the outside. This one also has a little bit more of the brown, like crazing to it. So, but he's a winking guy, very cute. Paint in pretty good condition.
And this is for all three of these, Barb?
Yeah, it's for all three. And then next up we have, this is our letter T mug. And he is not winking. He's kind of squinty Santa. So squinty Santa, no starts of cracks or chips or anything like that. His paint is also in good shape. He has a little dark mark right there. But other than that, pretty good. This is what the bottoms look like on those two. So no sticker. And then our third one is our little shabby mini mug, and he is missing some paint on his face and his a little bit on the handle there. So still adorable, especially if you like the shabby look. I guess we could quickly measure them. This size is 2.5 tall, and then the little mini is 1.5 or so tall. All right. Well, I think I see Anne at 16 right now, and I'm going to go ahead and start the countdown. I'm not going to try to hold all three up at the same time. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good end.
The patina on those is just perfect. I mean, here's people that try to, find the ones with that patina.
Yeah. Yep. These are good for the shabby Santa collectors.
As long as you don't take all the cold paint off, please don't do that.
Right. That's not
Leave the paint. All right. Let's see. Anne had the high bid at 16, and Miss Dusty Moose put in a just in case. So Dusty's your winner at 17.
Thanks, Dusty.
Congratulations. All right. Oh, Jason.
$10 choice, Amy. $10 choice, and I'll move through these very quickly. But I love to decorate with 45s, especially, the child 45 records. These are probably from the 1950s. They're all in good condition. They are the golden records. So each one has a yellow or golden record on the inside. So they all look like they're in very good condition, very playable. And even the graphics on some of these records are even fun to decorate with. Like there you have like the reindeer. And then on this side, you have like that fun Santa Claus. So $10 choice. And these are three that I have never had before. I'm not saying they're rare, but I've never had them before with these graphics. So this is the first one I'm offering you. This is the Night Before Christmas, and you'll claim by the color of the album. So if anybody bids and wins, this one we'll call blue. They all measure about 7.5 by 7. There might be a little tear here or there, but the biggest thing about these records is that there's no splitting on the paper album. So there's the front, there's the back, little tiny rip right there. So $10 choice. Oh, and on this one, at some point, somebody wrote in pen 25 cents there on the front. So these are really fun. Like maybe you have a nice Harold Gale Santa. You could pop that in his hands. You can put these in flower frogs. You can just put them as the background in your Christmas decor. So that'll be the first one. And they're all golden records. So they all have the golden ones on the inside. This will be your second choice. And that's what I want for Christmas is the headlining song on this one. I think the graphics on these are phenomenal. So again, $10 choice if anybody's interested. This one might be more into the 1960s than so much the 50s. There's the back on that. And again, they are the little golden records. And then they list other ones that you could, have collected or gotten on the back. So that'll be number 2. That one's going to be yellow. This one I love. I love the face of the Santa right here. And this is when Santa Claus gets your letter. And then, of course, you can see he's reading the letter.
That's so cute.
And again, $10 choice. There's no smells. There's no mildew, no weirdness to these. There is a little bit of splitting right here on the back, as you can see. And each one of these is sort of a twofer because you can decorate with the records. So like this one here has this Santa on it, which is different, from the other ones I showed you. Here is the little child writing his letter to Santa. Again, really, really fun. So I'll quickly show them to you in reverse. Thank you so much, Chrissy. I see your 10. We're looking for 11 or more. These have gained a lot of popularity over the years, especially on these lives and even at the shop, that folks take these. They take either the sleeve and put it in a little flower frog, or they put the record out to display it. So thank you, Karen. I see your 11. We're looking for 12. Again, you'll claim black because of the cover. Then I have yellow, and you'll claim either yellow or you'll claim blue. So let's go ahead and count them down. We're looking for 12 or more. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. I see everybody back in. Leanne was the first in at 12. Thank you so much. Looking for 13 or more. And again, you'll claim blue, yellow, or black.
They're all great.
Again, the graphics are timeless, and these are graphics and ones that I like. These two, and even I've never seen or had before. So thank you all so much. So it looks like with the just in case, Chrissy for 13. Chrissy for 13. So Chrissy, let me know. You have first choice: blue, yellow, black. And
Leanne wants. Oh, if it gets to Leanne, yeah.
Leanne, what did Leanne want? She wanted the black one. Okay.
If it gets to her, yeah.
Gotcha. So Chrissy, we're just waiting to hear from you. Blue, yellow, or black. All right, I got you for blue. Thank you so much. So then we got the black one that is claimed by Leanne. Thank you so much. So that puts
Karen Lord.
So Karen Lord, were you interested in the yellow one? And I think that was everybody. And I can wait to hear from you, Karen, in the chat. If you wanted that one, you could have that one for 11. Thank you so much.
Okay. Congratulations. All right. And welcome in. And yes, we all do our invoicing in PayPal. Welcome in. Thanks for being here. All right.
Thank you, Karen.
Let's see. I have a choice round, and it's going to start at 18. And I have some Pixie ornaments. These I had never run across before. So I have 2 to pick from. And they're not knee huggers, but they're little pixies on swings. How cute are these? I think I previewed these in my aluminum tree that's coming later. I think they look pretty cute hanging from the aluminum tree. But this is the first one. Both of these are in great condition, very clean as far as mid-century goes. This one is dressed in red and sitting on a little gold cardboard swing with the hanger. And she's got pink hair, which I'm here for. I'm always a fan of the pink-haired pixies. Very nice and clean, the white especially on these, no holes, not really any kind of issues. Measurement for these, they are 2.5 wide by about 6 inches from the feet to the top, and then a little bit extra for the hanger. Okay. Then the second one is dressed in green. All right. There is a green one, so a little bit more traditional on this guy. Kind of that jadeite green color, and then he's got little blonde hair poking out. Same kind of deal with the swing on there. So there they are next to each other. Just kind of depends on your preference. But let's do a countdown. I see Miss Philomena is in there at 18. So we're looking for 19 or more, and this is for choice. Let's count it down. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid on Nikki. Do you have are you bidding? If you put a 20 in there, I don't see it. It got filtered out if it did. I'm looking on my phone as well. I don't see it. Okay, so now I don't know what to do with it just in cases because I don't know if Nikki was bidding or not. I see something in StreamYard. I see these in StreamYard. I see them in my phone, but I don't see any other previous bids. Oh, so Nikki, just confirm if you were bidding on that or you were on Jason's. I don't see, I see Phil's 18.
She says she was, Amy, her finger slipped.
I was.
Yep, so she was bidding. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
Okay, got it. All right. So just in cases there at the end, we had Nikki with a just in case of 45, Philomena with a just in case of 30. So all right, Nikki, you gotta help me out here. If you had a bid or you had it was 20 or 29, because I want to be fair in the price that I tell you. Okay. So you got to tell me if it was 20 was your initial bid or if it was 29.
Well, Amy, they both had bids, so that means she gets a choice at 31.
31. Okay.
Yeah, over Phil's just in case of 30, so that becomes a bid of 30.
Okay.
So Nicole gets choice at 31.
I just wanted to clear that up before I called it. All right. So at 31, Nikki, to let me know if, yeah, you guys, just roll with me. Roll with me here. Just
I got you, Amy. It's all
on what I'm seeing on my screen. All right, Nikki, let me know if you want pink or green. If you don't take both, Philomena, I'll just watch the chat. Okay. And I will get Mary, Beth, and Laura going. Okay. Thank you so much. Okay. All right.
Yay. Those little cuties had some attitude.
Yeah.
Those are so adorable. And I love the pink in the hair.
Okay, we've got a little set of sweet salt and pepper shakers next, and this is going to be an $18 start.
I think William kind of flipped out over these a little bit. I kind of had a sneak preview one day.
Look how sweet they are.
Aren't they cute?
They've got their little sweet white dresses on with the red dots, and we've got one that's like singing, and she's holding a candle, and the other's holding a wreath. They still have their cork stoppers, which is adorable. They both say Japan. I don't know the maker on these. They are salt and pepper shakers. But look how sweet.
I think they did a full series of these, so you could have gotten these
Napco.
And then there's like two others doing something else with something else in their hand. So you could collect, I think, 3 different sets of these.
Well, that's really cute. And kind of mix and match them all. That would be adorable.
Yes. Yes.
They're called Bitsy Angels. Yeah, it was a whole series that they did.
Yeah. Thanks, Amy.
And I love their little platinum hair. Like, I love that it's white and platinum color.
Yeah, they're adorable. Thanks, you guys, on the ID for them.
And look at their little bow-shaped mouths.
Yes.
Just so cute. We had a bid from William, and then Ruthie's in at 22.
Awesome. Okay, thanks, guys, for your bids. We'll go ahead and start the countdown. So if you're interested, please get your bids in. We're looking for 24 or more. So we'll go down from 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end.
I love the eyes on these.
Right?
They're so cute.
They're just adorable.
Adorable.
And William, thank you for the compliment on my hair. I saw that in the chat.
Oh.
I was just watching you guys talking away.
All right. Looks like Miss Ruthie had a just in case of 31. William had a just in case of 47. So William is your winner at 32.
Thank you, everyone.
Thanks, everyone, for your bids.
All right. Hi, Caroline. All right. Barb. There we go.
All right. Next up, I have a pair of, well, it's not really a pair, but 2 boxes of Jewelbrite ornaments. And they are coming together. And we're going to start them at $18. Okay.
That's a good deal, Barb.
We'll show the first box first. Now, so all the ornaments are in great shape. The boxes are not in perfect shape. I mean, they're in decent shape for their age, but so first up we have these, which have, I don't know what we would call these exactly in there. Shiny silver flowers with other things. But they're pretty.
It kind of looks like silver pine cones almost. Kind of. I don't know. I've not seen that style before.
Yeah, you could say they're pine cones, pine cone flowers. The side of this box here has been a little bit chewed at some point, it looks like. But other than that, this box is in good shape.
Barb, Philomena wants to know if you would ship to Australia.
Oh, sure. As long as I can ask you a question if I have one. I've done it, but it's been a long time. Yeah. Okay, so that was box number 1. And remember, this is for both, not choice, for both. And this one, we do have 4 of the flowers and 1 I had to fill in with a different one. So we have, the flowers do have glitter. So there's 3 red, 1 blue. And then the goldish yellow one has bells and like holly leaves in there. And this one, we don't have any chewing on the box. Whoops, it was upside down. But there's kind of some wear to the front along the bottom here. But still, overall, good shape for the box. And the ornaments are good too. Let's see here. So I think we're currently at 25. And I guess, or well, 26. I'm going to go ahead and do the countdown. So 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end.
Those bottom ones, Barb, are so hard to find that shape. I don't see them that often.
Really?
Yeah, that's a good set.
I did get a couple others, and I did keep a couple of them, but yeah, it's hard to choose which ones to keep for sure. Okay. Well, thanks everyone for your bids.
All right. Looks like at the end there, Phil had a just in case of 32, but Nikki had a just in case of 38. So for 33, Nikki's your winner.
Thanks, Nikki.
All right, Jason. Here we go.
$30, Miss Amy. $30, and you're going to get the set of 3. You're going to get the set of 3. I cannot be with these folks on screen and not bring something glass or a glass tree. So I tried to grab things that I think we all like or have sold before. So $30, you're going to get all 3 of these. You're going to get the set of 3. You can see that they're all different sizes. Sit it down. I'll show them to you up close. There's no chips on them, but there's 1 or 2 areas where the mold is a little rough. So these are probably the ones from Taiwan from the late, 80s into the 90s, and they have the green caning that goes up the center. So they, each one has the green cane that goes up, and then the way the light hits it gives it that kind of, icy green kind of feel to it. So again, no chips or cracks. You're going to get all 3 of them. The first one here is the largest. It measures just about 6.5 inches, so about 6.5 inches tall. So even if you put these on a one of those little lights that light them from underneath, it'll actually cascade the green a little bit more. So let me show you up close so you guys can see. So if you have a forest of these trees, you can mix these in with your clear ones. If you have ones that are, all green or all red, these would look really good with it. These remind me of like almost candy or like a peppermint candy cane almost. So that's your large one. The middle-sized one, and that's what the bottoms look like. So they are polished, and the bottoms probably would have had like a made in Taiwan sticker on them. So that one is about 5 3/4. So about 5 3/4. And again, you're getting the full set. It takes a while sometimes to build these sets or to find all 3 of them. And I've sold them before that they were in their original boxes. So this is how they would have come. So this one is 4.5 inches tall. So 4.5 inches tall. And again, they're a little unique, seeing that they have what I call the caning that goes up through there. You can sort of see where it fits up, where they put it in there when they were blowing and making the trees, and then it gives them that great color on the outside. So again, these are the green ones. I think they make them with blue on the inside. They make them with red on the inside, and they just look really, really fun in the daylight when it catches it. So I'll just show them to you again really quick. This one is the 4.5-inch one. And again, you're getting all three for $30. This is your middle-sized one. That one is about 5 3/4. Look at how beautiful that looks, especially look how that goes through the tree branch like that.
These are good to leave out in January when you don't know what to do.
They are. And these would look really good mixed in with your Valentine's Day items. They would even look good in with St. Patrick's Day. You could leave them out throughout, for a few months. You're right, Amy. And this one is 6.5 inches.
Yeah.
Again, no chips or cracks, maybe just 1 or 2 spots. The only one I found, I think, was on this one. There's a little bit of mold roughness there on that tree branch, but I'm not seeing any interest. We'll put them to the side and we'll bring them back later tonight.
Okay.
Over to you, Amy.
All right. Yes. Jason and I will be doing a recap or anything we don't get to following 10 p.m. tonight. All right. Oh, Nikki's in for your trees.
All right.
Lag.
All right.
We'll go back.
Let me do a quick countdown on them. We'll hold them up here. We'll count down 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Again, I think they look like the spearmint peppermint candies. If they would have made like a tree, they remind me of that. So I see you, Beth, in at 31. Thank you so much. Nicole's back in with a just in case right before the bid end. Ooh. So for 32, Nicole, congratulations. They're coming to you. Thank you all for the bids.
Congratulations. All right. And welcome, you guys. Thanks for being here and hanging out with us. I did want to do a reminder to refresh. If you haven't done that or you don't know how to do that, tap the screen in the upper right-hand corner. You can find a little gear wheel icon. Hit playback speed and 2 times. If you are lagging behind at all, we're going to sound funny till you're caught up with us again. So do that as often as possible because of the lag, okay? So just try and refresh. All right. I have one of my Christmas wrapping paper packs. I made one for the sale. These were so fun to put together at the pop-up at Misty's last year. And I got one done. Hopefully I'm going to get a couple more done for the season. But it is going to start at 25. So everything in here is vintage. And it's double-sided. So I'll show you the front first. So there's 2 huge full sheets of uncut vintage wrapping paper. I love that. Just simple starburst. And then this is a vintage greeting card here. Santa's hanging some mistletoe on the chandelier to kiss the missus. There is a to from shipping label. Chrissy, I see you. Thank you so much. And then there's little packs in here with seals and little gift tags, enclosures, some more seals over here. Some Hig tags are in there. And then there's a smaller little piece of wrapping paper. I believe that's a Norcross paper there. And then the other side, here's the other full sheet, uncut, of kind of all sorts of different ornaments in there. And then there's another greeting card here with Santa writing on some candy canes. And then there's another pack in here that has all tags and some cupcake pics in there. Everything is kind of Santa, kind of green, red themed in here, and a little bit of gold to pull out in that paper. So these are great to craft with, scrapbook, junk journal, whatever you want to do with these, or leave it this way. You could actually like frame the wrapping paper and put a few pieces together and frame it up that way too. All right, and it measures 10 by 10 and it will ship like this flat. All right, so I see Chrissy's in at 25, so we're looking for 26 or more. I'm going to count it down. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end. These are very fun to put together. Time consuming, but very fun to pick out all the little bits. All right, there is the bid end from Karen. Thank you so much. All right, Chrissy, I saw you just in case, but you didn't need it. It's coming to you. Thank you so much. right.
Laura loves those. She's like flipping out over here.
I just wanted to say, Chrissy, thank you so much for purchasing that for me. I'll be sending you my address. I'm just kidding. It's so cute. I just love those.
Okay, what's our start price on our next item here?
I don't let's see, what should I start these at? I'm gonna
That's
say
what I said.
I'm gonna say $16.
$16.
They're so cute.
For the pair?
Yes.
Okay.
$16 start for the pair of these little angel pics. They are really something. They're a little,
fantastic.
So
they're
cute.
a little disheveled, but that's okay. They're doing their best. They've got little stickers on the back which say made in Japan. And these are just adorable. And disheveled or not.
They do have both their little wings. They're there. They're just kind of hidden behind their head a little bit.
Oh yeah, their wings are there. And you know, it just looks like they've been playing. You know, they've been playing in the dirt, rolling around. It's like they got dressed up for school and their parents sent them to school in their beautiful little angel suits. And then when they got home, they looked like this. And she's like, "What have you been doing all day?" And they're like, "Well, we've been doing our best." That's the story of their lives.
Phil said they've had a night full of fairy dreams. Oh, that's funny. And look at their little heart mouths.
Yeah, I know. So that's the story of their lives. And you guys, you know, whoever takes these home can remember that forever.
Renee said, look, angeling is a rough job.
It really is.
Angelin.
All right, guys. Well, I see a couple bids coming in. So I'll
Oh.
give you just a second to get those bids in.
And can I say that anybody that bought from us Friday night, we'll just combine the shipping because we're waiting to do the invoicing
Yeah.
for today.
So, I mean, you could pop these in anything, a little flower arrangement even, or your tree or whatever. They're just go wherever you want them to. Be your best friends forever. All right, get those bids in. We're going to start the countdown from 20.
Dare I say, with those little heart mouths, they might even be cute to go into Valentine's Day with as well.
That's true. I didn't even
Yeah.
think of that. All right, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. It almost looks like they've just woken up and they're like, oh.
They got what we used to call Phyllis Diller hair. They look like Phyllis Diller. For those of us who remember, know who Phyllis Diller are.
Jason. I do.
They're very cute. I can't stand it.
All right, bid in is in there from Miss Karen. It looks like Leanne had a just in case of 26. Nikki had a just in case of 38. So Nikki's your winner at 27.
Is this Nicole? Is this Nikki Moss?
No, this is Nicole Reindell.
Okay, thanks, Nicole Reindell. We
Thanks,
appreciate
Nicole.
Yep.
Appreciate it. Everybody's names are kind of different, so I was just making
It's
sure.
those dang handles.
it.
Yeah.
Right.
Dang handles. Yeah, if you guys want to change your handles, you just got to go into your Google settings and change it to whatever you want. You just can't use spaces. So,
Amy, I think Barb's next.
oh, I'm sorry. Sorry, Barb.
My next item is going to start at $18. And this is, I guess you would call it my attempt at a Christmas craft, which it really isn't. But I wanted to, you know, coming to the Christmas Craft Queens channel, I wanted to. So I set a little pixie on top of something.
I saw that in your preview, Barb. It's very cute.
They're actually not connected because I figured that would not really be, you know. So anyway, we'll show the pixie first. So this little guy is in great shape with no chips or cracks. And it does have its sticker Inarco Japan and a number on the bottom. And they also put felt. They really wanted to take good care of him and not have him scratch their furniture. So adorable little face.
These pixies.
He's got the paint on his little ball of his hat and the little plastic holly detail there. He measures, let's see here, 4.5 inches tall. And then I thought it would be cute. He looks so cute sitting on here. This is just some old ribbon. And I didn't even, someone had it tied together with this yarn. I wanted to leave it the way it was. So I just think this is so pretty.
Twinkle tie.
I was
Good.
really tempted to keep it. Twinkle tie. And then the bottom of this one says Satin Glow. Satin Glow. That's the bottom. There is some pin on there on the bottom, but just so cute for a little riser. And you could also put him in something like, you know, if you wanted to put something, he could sit in like a glass, you know, thing. Lots of cute possibilities for him to sit on. So yeah, I just thought that it would be a cute little, I just love that ribbon. I don't know what it is about it, but I guess I don't find a lot of ribbon this old, but I'm not on the lookout for it all the time like you, Amie. So
I love that old spool ribbon. I love it. There's so many different ones too.
All right. I think we're at 24 with Ruthie, and I'm going to start the countdown. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Did end.
These are so hard to find, Barb, because usually the paint chips off the face and then it's just all green.
Yeah, it does, unfortunately.
And that ribbon is everything. I just love those spools of ribbon.
I know. I'm going to be on the lookout for more now. All right.
Ooh, a lot of action there at the end. Okay, there's Karen's bid end. Looks like Beth, I did see her just in case, but I did not see a straight bid in there from you. So you got to have a bit of interest in there to use a just in case. But I had Nikki in there with a just in case of 32, but Miss Philomena had a just in case of 33, but Nikki got right back in there with a straight bid of 35. So Nikki Reindell is your winner at 35.
Okay, thanks, Nikki. And thanks everyone for your bid.
All right, now it's Jason. There we go.
All right, Miss Amie, $28. $28 if anybody is interested. I have what the box says, a revolving musical decoration. So it's not a music box. It is a revolving musical decoration. So
that's just a fancy way of saying that, Jason.
Yes, yes. And I think this is super, super kitschy. I believe this is from the late 1960s. It does work, but I don't know that it took me a couple times of winding it and like forcing it to go that it went on its own. It does play Jingle Bells. I believe that it's slow moving because I don't know that it's ever been used because it came out of the box and I have all the components that go back in it. So I was the first one to take it out of the box. So it is made by Commodore. So $28 if anybody's interested. You're going to get the original box with it. So that's a fun box to decorate with. I love the decor that Commodore used in the late 1960s. Sometimes if you find their ceramics, some of their other pieces, they use that sort of bell with the mod kind of, I don't know, flower style coming out of it. So you can see you're going to get the original box. I have the brown cardboard that fits around it. So it is a plastic and flocked piece. This bottom part is cardboard that's covered in this like gingham style pattern that you can see. The little ornaments are little foil wrapped ornaments. The flocking on Mr. and Mrs. Claus are in really, really good condition. And then literally the flocked umbrella just fits on top of the little peppermint stick that they used. What I love about these is when they created them, I don't know if it'll show it. Here you can see at the factory, there's a little push pin right there. Can you guys see a little push pin? There's a little metal pin right here. So I love these mid-century Christmas pieces because that little piece is what's holding Santa so he's upright, so he stands straight. So on your screen, now we're playing by ourselves. So it will work. You can hear it, but it moves slow. I don't know that y'all are buying this to play, but if you want to, you're going to have to wind it a couple times. And sort of just get used to, then it starts to go faster and faster. If you're really into making it want to work, you could take the bottom wheel off. You could put a little bit of graphite up in there. You could put a little squirt of WD-40, and it should ease that up and make it work. But it's still going to display beautifully. Get up under here so you guys can see the faces. If it's reading orange on your screen, it is a very, very light red. A lot of these flocked pieces from the factory had like an orange hue to them, or even with age, without being in the sun, they just kind of always have that kind of orangish, tone of red. So and Mr. and Mrs. Claus there are kissing each other. She has these fun little glasses on. And that to me is just Christmas. So I am too, Joe. I could use a little WD-40 or a little graphite to get moving sometimes myself. So quick measurements, it's about 7 inches tall. It's about 7 inches tall. Very, very clean, no damage. It just plays. You can hear it wants to play on its own now because it wants to tell me, Jason, stop talking bad about me. So let's count it down. Thank you, Phil, for the bid of 28. Again, it comes with its original box. We're looking for 29 or more. It sold originally at department, it just says department was $5.99. So counting it down from 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end.
Flocking good, Jason. Flocking good.
On the revolving musical decoration, not to be confused with a music box. I just think that's funny. All right, there's the bid end. Hey, you're heading down under. Thank you so much, Phil. Congratulations.
Congrats, Phil. Okay. I have, it wouldn't be a Christmas sale without a little bit of Holt Howard. So I do have a Holt Howard Santa candle holder, just a single one. And he's coming along with this vintage snowy bottle brush tree, because that's what I do with my own personal candle holders. If I don't put a candle in it, you just stick a bottle brush tree in it and it's good. The candle holder, I'm actually going to take this out so I can show it to you a little bit better. The candle holder itself is in excellent condition. The cold paint on this thing, I mean, you can see it. There's not any paint scratching on the cold paint. It's really nice condition. This is 1958 Holt Howard. It does have the good old foil sticker there on the bottom. There's also no chips or repairs to Santa at all. He's in really nice condition. And I don't have a lack of vintage bottle brush trees, so I am going to share. I have a whole bin of vintage trees. So he's coming along. It looks like he's pointing like he wants to. Yeah, I think I'll put an angel up there this year instead of a star. I think that's what I see when I look at that piece, that he's getting ready to decorate the tree up a little bit. So measurement for this piece, it is 4 inches tall by about 3 3/4 inches wide, and a little bit taller with the tree. I did measure the tree in there. Yeah, I just found him on his own. I can't leave Holt Howard Santas behind. Yes, it would have normally come with a pair of candle holders, but I just have the one. So I see Marie is in there at 30. Thank you so much. And Phil, I saw you as well. We are looking for 31 or more on the Holt Howard Santa candle holder, and I'm going to count it down. Jamie just popped in there. All right, we're now looking for 33 or more. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ho, ho, ho. Bid end. All right. And yay, Diane. I'm glad that they won. All right. All right, there's Karen's bid end. All right, looks like Miss Jennifer had a just in case of 43, but Jamie got a just in case of 45 in there right before Karen's bid end. So Jamie, I'm always happy when I get to send you some Holt Howard, my friend, coming to you for 44. Thank you so much. All right, we got Laura and Mary Beth.
Great. Awesome.
That's awesome.
Okay, our next thing is a bundle deal, and you get all 3 of them for $20 start. Okay, Laura.
They're kind of intertwined here. Let me just, I'm going to pass them up.
Laura's failing. All right, you're going to get not one. Come on, Laura, you can do it.
I know, I can do it. I can do it.
Not 2.
Whoa.
But 3 of the vintage plastic electric candelabras. And we've got all of them work. Orange or gold, blue and reddish pink.
They're not gold. They're orange.
Orange. Laura's yelling at me.
I was going to alternate them for Fatbird colors, but I was like, that's okay. I'll just.
That would have been good. Why didn't you do that?
Well, yeah. They didn't quite work out.
On the blue bulbs, I'm not sure if you can see. There's a few places where the blue is scratched off of the bulbs. But, that happens with these older pieces. But you're going to get all three. And I think that they look all good together.
Yeah, I'm going to clean them a little bit before I send them to you because I can see they got kind of dusty in the crate. But look how cute the design is on the bottom. They're plastic, but they have that, embossed or raised kind of design with the holly leaves. And I think they look kind of deco, the style of those.
I think these are cool. I'm a fan. Okay, so I've got some bids in. So if you're interested, go ahead and get the bid in. I see 22, so we're looking for 23 or more. Okay, so we're going to count down from 20, 19, 18, 17, 16.
Pause. Of course, I just want to say, of course, you can switch out the bulbs, right? They all fit each other. So if you want to do, red and green, if you want to make them all match and buy you some more bulbs, you can do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can continue the countdown.
I don't know where we were.
16.
15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end.
Yay.
Yay.
You did it. You're in charge of those.
They're so cute. All lit up together. Okay, I can do it.
Laura's failing.
All right. I see Miss Karen Radford had a 25 in there. Renee has a just in case of 33. So Renee's your winner at 26.
Thank you, everybody. Thanks, Renee.
Thanks so much for your bids.
All right. Barb.
Okay, my next item is going to be a choice, and it's going to start at $20 choice. So you're going to be choosing from this little pair of knee huggers, this little pair of knee huggers. So first up, we'll go with the solids. We'll call these solids. So they're kind of, I like how they coordinate opposite colors for their collars and their outfits. They are in great shape except green. So he sat like this for a long time, and so if you take his legs out, you can see some brighter parts if you had him like that. But if he is in his knee hugging position, then you don't notice. But he has some fading, which I don't think is too uncommon. And he does have a little Japan sticker, his cute little face, and his partner is the red one. There may be a little fading on the green on him, but he looks pretty good overall. He also has the sticker. And then our other choice is, we'll call these stripes. So pretty much the same little faces. Wait a minute. Actually, oh no, he's missing a little bit of paint. I thought he had a different smile. His mouth is missing some red paint. The condition is also pretty good. I mean, not perfect. One has a sticker, the red one. The green does not. There's a little bit, this might be a little bit of a, I don't know if that was manufactured or not, a little bit of a hole type of a thing there. And maybe just a little bit of yellowing I saw on the edge of his hat. But overall, really, really nice shape, I think. And yep, I think they could, they're great because you can use them in all kinds of places in your displays. You can stick them in a little, stick one in a Santa mug, and
can't have too many knee huggers.
No.
no.
And those stripes are my favorite. Those stripes are so cute.
All right. Well, I think we are at 22 with Susan, I believe, and we'll go ahead and do the countdown. So you're bidding on either solids or stripes, or you could choose both. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end.
It's like a little gang of pixies right there, bringing you Christmas joy. That's what they're doing.
I know pixies. I'm always tempted to keep them, but I want to keep all the Santas, so I have to sell the pixies. That's how it goes.
Okay, lots of just in cases there at the end. Looks like on my screen, Karen Radford had a just in case of 42 over Kara's just in case of 40. So Miss Karen Radford is your winner at 41.
Okay, so Karen, would you like stripes or solids? And then let's see, who is our backup person?
Kara at Kitschy Corner is your backup at 40.
Okay.
And then it will be Susan Anderson next in line.
Karen would like both. Okay, thanks everyone for your bid.
All right.
Thanks a lot, Karen.
All right, Amie, $40. And this is going to be for somebody who really collects harder to find pieces of kitsch or harder to find Christmas like ceramics and stuff. So $40 if anybody is interested. This is made by the Ucago company. They did a small series of these animals that are standing on presents. I think when I showed this the other night, Amie, you said, what did you see before? A skunk? Did you see a skunk?
Yes, a skunk, but not on presents. Right.
This is the puppy dog. I don't remember what other animals. I think I have this one in my collection, the dog here. I forget what else I have.
I feel like there's a cat.
I would have to say I agree with you, Amie. I'm pretty sure there's a cat, but there's other animals. And they're also posed doing different things too when you find them. So some might be standing like this fella, some might be sitting, some might not be on top of a present, but this is the way this one was manufactured. So thank you, Nicole. I see you're 40. There are no chips or cracks. There might be a tiny little bit of cold paint wear there to what I would call like the ribbon part of the present. Cute little puppy dog. Fur is in really good condition. Like it's not starting to flake off or fall apart. There is a little Santa hat under there, with all that fur around it. I believe that there's no real like tip to it. They just kind of plopped a little bit of fur there on the tip of it. A little bit of crazing due to the age. There's the back. There's a little bit of red paint that's underneath the glaze. So right here, that's underneath it. And it's just this cute little puppy friend. It still retains, I want to hold it the right way, its original Ucago sticker if it wants to focus. Ucago ceramics are a little harder to find. I don't think they made as many as like Lefton did and Napco did back in the day. So just trying to find a piece of Ucago ceramics is a little more difficult. And this little puppy is going to look cute in your Christmas display. And then they did paint some faux holly on top of the present. And the way he was manufactured, he is actually attached to the top. So he's not like just re-glued on, because you can actually see where some of the red paint here actually transferred onto his foot when they painted him. So they would have been two separate ceramic pieces, and then the company glued them together. So measurement on him, he's 4.5 inches tall. He's really cute. These pair well with the Christ figurines. If you find some of the Christ, animal Christmas figurines, you can kind of mix them in. They look really cute. So let's go ahead and start a countdown on him. Again, we're in at 40. Thank you so much. Nicole, we're looking for 41 or more, and we are doing just in case for active bidders. So 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. We're looking for 41 or more. The bid end from Miss Karen G. Thank you so much, Karen. And again, on the harder to find Ucago pupper here with the fur and the blue jeans. How does that song go with the fur and the
boots with the fur?
Shows you how hip I am. I don't even know how the song goes. So thank you, Nicole. Congratulations. Hello, Mark, and hello, so many of our friends that are joining us. It's good to see everybody. Thank you, Nicole.
Welcome in, and hey, Mark and Rachel and Lance, welcome in. All right. I have a choice round, and it's going to start at $30, and these are awesome. new old store stock Santa dolls, and I actually have 2 of them. All right, I have 2. And these are new old stock, never come out of their plastic. Who I purchased these from, he cleaned out an old department store. So he has a lot of like in the case, old store stock. And so these are large stockinette faced. So they're kind of like a pose doll, if you will. Stockinette face, and then felt little little outfits, and he's got little jingle bells applied throughout his little suit in different places, and he's actually called the Bell Santa. And the back of this is a character by Calverts. I've had some other kind of Christmas things by this brand before, but never come out of the packaging, so it's very nice and clean in here. Now he is bendy, so his arms will bend, so you could pose him if you want to take him out of his packaging and let Santa breathe. He does have a little applied nose, and I love his little mustache. And I love when they do those kind of smiling cheek eyes. So little felt eyes and mouth on there. I'll turn him to the back. There is a little made in Japan stickers and that such. And then he's got brown boots and a little bit of rickrack kind of decoration. And look at that fluffy beard. I know it's a little difficult to see in the packaging, but I didn't want to take him out. He's been in here for a real long time. I didn't want to take him out. And both of them are the same condition. They have everything is the same. Maybe their beard is just a little bit different depending on the fluffiness. But these are large. You can see they're much larger than like a knee hugger pixie. They are, let's see, they are 10.5 inches tall by about 4.5 inches wide at the arms. Okay, so I have 2 available.
Good.
I see Lance, our new friend, welcome in, is in at 30. Thank you so much. We're looking for 31 or more. On choice, the winner can take one or both at their winning bid price. And let's count it down. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. All right, Andrea, I see you're 31. And Lance is back in there at 33, right before Karen's bid end. All right, so Mr. Lance, congratulations on your first win. Let me know if you want one or both. And if he does not take both, Andrea, you can have a crack at the other one. And Lance, just make sure and email me your full shipping address and an email that I can send PayPal invoice to. Just let me know if you want one or two. Before I move on, I will.
Amie, Lance actually was at the Midwest Holiday Antique Show.
Oh,
he attended it.
Okay, yes. Gotcha. I'll take one, and Andrea can have the other. All right, you got it. Andrea, just if you want the other one, just confirm they're in the chat. Congratulations, and thank you so much.
Yeah, I love the parasol in your little profile picture. That's so cute. When she put it up there, that was adorable.
All right, guys, next we've got 2 really special pieces of glass angels, and we're going to start these at $48, and you're going to get both. So let me show you the first one, and I've got a small disclaimer about her, the first one. So this is a De Carlini Italian glass angel. You can see at the top that she's been broken here at the top. So her little ornament hanger there, she has a little broken area here. But look at her little glass arms there outstretched, and she still has her wings, her hair, so pretty. Hand painted.
And of course, if you get one of those little collars like it's supposed to have where the ornament hanger goes, you know how you pinch those in, it has a little collar, it's going to hide a lot of that.
But here's the special part. Here's the awesome one. This is another, but this one is a tree topper. And the tree topper ones are harder to find. And so she's
look how beautiful she is.
She's got her little hands there outstretched as well. And she's just beautiful. Also, she has her Made in Italy sticker on the back. they're very delicate. They're very sweet. I just think that they're adorable. I've seen some of these tree toppers, these DeCarlini angel tree toppers listed on eBay for over $100.
Mm-hmm.
They're just so pretty.
I've never seen something like those.
Yeah, this is the first time I've ever seen them, Barb. And they've got their little wings. The wings are cardboard, you know, like they did in that era. Hers are up, hers are down.
That's a fantastic price, you guys. Those tree toppers alone are so hard to find and that are in that kind of condition.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
beautiful.
Because don't you know that a lot of people tried to put them on their tree and they just...
Yep.
It just popped.
Yep.
Yep.
But again, DeCarlini, I think I'm pronouncing that correctly.
Yeah.
And made in Italy. But these are gorgeous and just so delicate and so sweet. Probably the $48 by itself is plenty enough for this one. We just wanted to throw that one in there as well, even though she's damaged.
And you guys are right. If you get that ornament and you just take a little file and you just slightly file that smooth a little bit,
Yeah,
throw the topper on, like you said, the little tip, good to go.
Yeah. And their little hair, it's like flocked, and they've got like such cute little hairdos. Like, look how stylish she is.
And Heather's right. A good, safe way to display the tree toppers are on a receipt spike.
Oh, yeah, definitely. That's a great idea. All right. Thank you guys for your bids. I'll go ahead and begin the countdown. We'll go from 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15.
I like her little
14,
attitude with her arms.
13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end.
She's feeling the Holy Spirit in her hand. You can
She
tell.
is. She is.
She's grabbing that Holy Spirit tight with those hands.
It does look like Carol Channing. I agree with that one, Phil.
Adorable.
All right. Bid end is in there from Karen. Thanks so much, Karen. All right. Looks like we had Wings and Kara Kitschy Corner both in at 50, but D. Lou came back in there with a 51, and that is going to be your winner. With the handle, I'm not sure who that is.
It's Donna Karamis.
Oh, Donna. Yes. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks, Donna.
Congrats,
Thanks,
Donna.
Donna.
We'll be very careful with them, Donna.
All right. My next item is going to start at $24. And it is a set of Christmas cards.
Cute.
Oh my God.
They're so cute. And I was lucky enough to find 2 boxes technically, but one was missing, half of them. So I'm going to keep the other one and sell this one. These are a set of 16 cards. So I think if I did my math correctly, that comes out to, at the $24, it would be about $1.50 per card. And they are all unused. So I'll just try to kind of quickly show you what we have. There's 4 of this one. And so they're Christmas kitty cards because each one inside has, besides the cute little message, it has like a little maze or a thing that a child could do. They are marked a select card made in USA is their maker. So we have the kitty cats, 4 of those. We have, let's see here, 1, 2, 3, 4 of this adorable little deer with the girl.
Oh my.
So
these are so good. So good, Barb.
this one, oh yes, it says Dickie Deer. How cute. Sorry about the dog. Somebody's probably getting home from somewhere.
Mary Beth just said, don't say Dickie.
These are so good.
Oh, am I okay? All right. My thing was spinning for a second. 4 of the bear. Cute little bear. And let's see here.
Oh my God, that's
Two
Santa. Oh my God, Barb.
I think
Oh my God.
fair, but I don't.
I've never seen any of these.
No, and that card box right there, the card box alone at today's value, that was a steal right at 24 the box. My God.
There's one snowman and one dog.
Oh my. And that dog would look cute with the ceramic one.
It's the pudgy puppy.
Yes.
Yeah, it's like Pokey Puppy. All right. Okay, well, I lost track of where we were at, but I don't want to take all day with this, so we're gonna go ahead and do our countdown. So I didn't even say we have the envelopes are there if you want to use them and send them. So all right, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and fit in.
The box isn't even split out. There's no stains. Like that's, whew, man, that's good, Barb.
You never know what you're going to find at a yard sale right down the street from you.
No, you don't. That's good. Man.
All right, Karen G. Ooh, I got a couple people coming in after the bid end. So Kara and Connie, I see you both after the bid end on StreamYard. So at the end there, Kara Kitschy Corner had a just in case of 40. Ruthie B had a just in case of 41. Nikki had a just in case of 48. So Nikki's going to be your winner at 42.
Okay. Thanks so much, Nikki. Thanks, everyone.
So cute. So cute.
All right, Amy, $48. $48. And I brought my glass trees because of Fatbirds. And this was the best plush that I could find to pay homage to Barb. He says, I'm no Rushton, but I'll tell you, he's a harder size to find, and he's really, really cute. Usually, and I don't know the manufacturer who made this. So $48. He has a very thin, almost celluloid style face. And a lot of times when you find these, if they've been played with or kind of used, sometimes the face can have chips or cracks, or there can be a lot of paint wear. But his face is in beautiful condition with no condition issues. The color on him, he's very clean. There's no smells. He will sort of stand on his own if you get him into position. What I would recommend is getting yourself like a larger like doll stand so you could put him in it, or you can just prop him up against the wall or a chair or wherever you want to display him. So he's in really good condition. Like I had said, with the face, there's no tears. This is sort of fluffy style fur, which I love. It's very like 1950s, 1960s. He has his original little leather belt with the little metal piece right here. His beard does come up. You can see how clean that is underneath. Look how vibrant the plush is underneath it. And when you kind of move him around, particles of it doesn't come off. Some of this older plush, it kind of has a lint to it because some of the fibers loosen up over the years. There's no issues with him whatsoever. He even has his original little pom-pom there on the top of his hat. The stitching is nice and tight. There's no splitting. There's actually a little extra piece of string right there. I left it. I did not, cut it off or anything. You can see here on the back, very, very clean all the way down to his feet. So usually when I find this style Santa, I find the one that's probably, I think there were three, maybe there's four, but I can verify with this one, there's three sizes. There's one that was a little taller, and there was one that was even bigger than him. This guy here comes in at 18 inches tall, 18 inches tall. So if you're looking to add to your plush Santa collection, I think this little guy, he's pretty iconic. The one that's larger, I've seen a couple times before. I've actually sold that one one or two times. So again, super cute, $48 if anyone's interested. He's probably from the 50s, early 1960s. There you can see, let's get some of that fur out of his eyes. Maybe the most wear might be a little wear right here to his forehead. But again, that could be from the factory. So this is sort of like, I say it's like a celluloid. It's more so like a thinner rubber faced. It's not going to be one of those rubber faces that you can kind of like squeeze like a Rushton, but it has like a thinner rubber face to it. So Again, super cute. Does anybody know the manufacturer of him? I don't. I've never been able to figure out who made him.
I remember who makes that.
I at one time I thought it was Knickerbocker, but I don't know if that's
okay.
I don't know if it's right.
There are no tag, there's no area where a tag was at on him, and the belt is vinyl. So the belt is like a very, very high quality vinyl. Ruthie the Lips, I love them. I think he is such one of the most kitschy. He does almost have like some clown features to him, which I'm sort of here for. And he's a little different than your average Santa Claus. So, I mean, if you're doing a little grouping of Santas in your display, I think he's definitely different. And it would be really neat if you had one of the larger ones, and put him with it. So one more time, $48 if anybody's interested. There's no stains. There's no smells. The face is in really, really good condition. And he measures 18 inches tall, but we will bring him back later tonight and hopefully find him a home. So back to you, Miss Amy. We'll keep it moving.
All right. Ho, ho, ho. All right. I'm going to go with ceramics for my next round, and I have a planter. And I really enjoy this planter. And it is, Santa is tuckered out after his long night of delivering the toys. And this is made by Lefton. It is a planter. Right? There is a Mrs. Planter that coordinates with this one. But I just got him by himself, if the Mrs. is out there somewhere, but it is in really nice condition. If my camera would focus in, it is, the cold paint on this is pretty good. All right. So this is 100% cold painted on this piece. And there's minimal wear to it. So there's just a couple tiny scratches, but the red on Santa's suit is pretty darn good. So red, gold, and green and black is all cold painted on this piece. And there's a little scratch right here on the arm. So there's no chipping, just a couple little nitpicky scratches. All right, so there's just a couple right there. There is the side of this one. Here is the back. So there's a teeny little spot right there. Not really too much paint loss. And it does not have the Lefton sticker on the bottom any longer, but it does have its little mold number. It is nice and clean in there. I don't believe a plant was ever in there. If it were me, I would put candy canes in there or mercury bead picks. That would be my two options if I were going to display that. But I just really like, it's a different depiction of Santa than we typically see, because man, is he tired. I feel you, Santa. I feel you. All right. I see Miss Philomena is in there at 40. Thank you so much. Measurement real quick before we count it down. He is 6 inches by 4 by 4.5. All right. Let's count it down. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end. All right. Just wait for Karen's bid end to come in. The lag. All right, there it is. All right, thank you, Karen, for that bid end. And hello, Brian. So I see on my screen, Miss Carrot Kitschy Corner had a just in case of 60, but Brian put in a just in case of 75. So Brian, it's yours for 61. Congratulations. Thank you so much. And don't forget to refresh, you guys. As a reminder, don't forget to refresh throughout the sale today, so you're not lagging behind at all. Okay. All right, Laura and Mary Beth. There we go.
All right. Next up, we've got a $25 start for a lot of ornaments, and you're gonna get not one, not two.
Is this gonna be a juggling act?
Maybe don't hold them by that just in case. Not three.
How many can you hold, Laura?
I know, that's what I'm saying.
4.
She's gonna have to balance the one on the top.
Not 5, but 6 of these West Germany indented glitter ornaments with the plastic little tops there.
They're beautiful.
So 5 of them are the same size, and then we've got one that's a little bit smaller.
I love that one.
Right?
Good colors.
Yeah, these are great. These are so pretty.
The rest of these, the 4 big ones, there's these 2 right here have a little pink tone to them. Wait a minute. And then the other one I was holding has more of the white, and then Mary Beth's have the white. And then the little bitty one is gold.
Yes.
See, they're not coming off pink, but these 2 are kind of pinkish.
They're like a little blush or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then, you know, they've got the normal, like, you know, little scratches here and there that you see on these types of ornaments. The little tops are the plastic ones that say W Germany for West Germany.
I know, they're so cheerful, so beautiful.
And it's a great bundle deal. You get all of these for the $25.
Yeah, I'd say most of the time these sell for probably about $10 a piece.
Those indents, they look like stained glass windows. That's what I think is so great about those. Like, they look like little windows when you hang them on your Christmas tree.
They do.
And you see them spread all around.
Yes. Agree.
Gosh, these are fantastic.
They're all very much the same. Like, these all have that little like pinwheel look to them. I think this one is an angel, maybe.
Yeah.
And then this one is just like the little burst in there.
That one's really, really mid-century.
I know, right?
Yeah, really mid-century.
Yeah, this one's shinier, more like the shiny bright sort of. These are a little bit more matte finish. Thank you, Renee, for your bid. I will go ahead and start the countdown if that's cool with you.
That's fine with me.
All right, here we go. From 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. I love stuff like this.
I like these a lot. Renee, I also like your Powerpuff Girl a lot.
All right, Renee is going to be your winner.
Thanks, Renee.
Thanks, Renee.
Okay, those would look so pretty on an aluminum tree.
Oh yeah,
they would be perfect.
All right, my next item is going to start at $48, and it is a 3-piece set of 2 Santa mugs and a pitcher. So here are the mugs. And Amy, you can correct me if I'm wrong, but I did, while these don't have their sticker, I did find a listing that had a Napco sticker.
I've seen those listed as Napco as well.
Yeah, they have a number, but no sticker. So, well, I'm going to go over the condition, but to summarize, this is in really, really good condition.
Yeah.
And bugs have a couple little issues, but I didn't want to separate them. So I figured I'd try, putting them all together. So Mr. Santa pitcher with his little teeth there. He's in great shape. There's no chips or cracks. I don't even think I really found any of the red cold paint missing. Here's his handle. The measurement on him is 6 1/4 or so tall. So good size. He's just awesome. I was excited to find him. And then his Santa mugs are, well, let's see here. They are 3 1/4 tall. And the main thing to note is, let me see. This one here does have a crack on the inside. It doesn't show through on the outside, but you can feel it with your fingernail. Then the other issue is that they have some chips of their red paint off. Not like chips to the ceramic, but chipping paint is the other issue on the mugs. Let's see. So this one, probably the most significant, is back here. And then this one here, probably on the top, has the most paint missing there on the top. But I just love them. I just think they're little. Wait, are they all winking? This guy is, yeah, they're both winking. So they have matching faces. And then the pitcher, yeah, he's winking also. So all 3 about the same look.
we had this set, Barb, when I was a kid. And I used to always call this the Pierre Santa. Like he reminds me of a French guy. He's like wee wee, like he's got like his eyes squinting, and he's like wee wee. I love the way they made them. That's what I always saw.
I could totally see him being a Pierre.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, I see Dana is in at 48. I'm not going to try. I don't hold these things on a board. That doesn't go well for me. So I'm just going to hold up the picture in one mug. But you obviously get all 3 pieces. And I'm going to start the countdown. So 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end.
They kind of remind me of like Pirate Santa. I don't know why, but they do.
Yeah.
Like Buccaneer Santa.
Uh-huh.
I always heard like Pepe Le Pew's voice, like, I will hold your eggnog for you. Like something every time we put them out.
All right, Miss Dana Haynes. Congratulations.
Thanks so much, Dana.
Oh, Kara, your 50 did come in after the bid end. All right. We have Jason.
All right, Miss Amy, $20. I just need to make a note here. $20. And I have some snow friends today. These are made by the Napco company. These are the salt and pepper shakers. This was their version of the Mr. and Mrs. in the later 1960s. So if you guys sort of decorate in non-traditional Christmas colors, these would be fun for you. They're also fun because if you start with these shakers, they made multiple. I think they made 2. They made one other version, and then you can get planters. You can get you could collect a large collection of these snow people, the Mr. and Mrs. Snowmen. So again, these are your non-traditional Christmas colors. They're made by Napco Ware. They both have their stoppers there on the bottom. They both have their original Napco Ware stickers. These are primarily all cold paint, and all of the cold paint is in very, very good condition on them. So the body part of the snow folk is more of a matte. So it's sort of like a satin finish. It's not bisque, but it's sort of a satin finish. So this one is your little 3-hole shaker right there. You can see she or he or they have their fun little orange bonnet on with a little poinsettia, fun little pink detail, which is holding the bonnet on, fun little gold purse, maybe a little bit of paint wear to it, and then holding up this fun little piece of holly. I love the details of the rosy little cheeks with the little red button nose, and they measure just about 4 inches tall. So they're about 4 inches tall. So again, these are salt and pepper shakers, $20. You'll get the set. They're from the latter half of the 60s. This was one of their like more hippie style, like flower power style series that, Napco did. So there that one is. This one I love. If you guys collect cardinals or you guys are into like the little kitschy birds at Christmas time, this guy's got a little cardinal in his little straw hat. He has his holly. Again, there's really no paint wear on these. It's amazing. This one is your 2-hole. And then he has his fun. Look at the little circles they put on his little blue tie right there. And he has his little candy cane. It's kind of reverse painted candy cane too, because instead of it being white, it's gold and red. So it's just a little different details that they did that I think are really, really great. Thank you so much, Liz, for your 20. We're looking for 21 or more. These are the original stoppers. I don't think these were ever used. And I can tell just because like the stoppers in there are pretty good. Usually when they've been taken in and out, they usually sustain some kind of wear. And there's no real issues up here from the holes. So I don't think they've, shook out pepper or salt, ever in their life. I think they've just kind of always been figurines. So again, you get the set. I think they made another boy and girl, let's just say like a male and female sort of version. And then again, you could collect planters. I'm trying to remember what else. Planters. Oh, there's multiple pieces to this collection. So if you start with them.
Candle holders too.
That's right. There's candle holders. There's bells. There's bells as well. So I think there's a total of 4 different ones. So let's do a countdown on them. Again, no chips or cracks. And they measure just about 4 inches tall. 4 inches tall. So we're in at 20, looking for 21 or more. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Overall, cold paint is in very, very good condition. That little black speck there, that's underneath the, that's in the glaze right there on like the belly of her. Other than that, they display beautifully. So Karen G, thank you so much. And Liz, congratulations. Thank you so much.
All right, StreamYard's not letting me click on anything. That's great. There we go. Okay. All right. My next round is going to start at $40, and I have a plush pixie, a rubber face plush pixie, and I had not seen this one before. I've never seen this one out in the wild. This was a new one to me, and it's big. It's pretty large, but I love the suit on it. This reminds me of that Santa's helper in A Christmas Story, you know, when Ralphie goes to see Santa Claus, that hat that the elf has on, that's what that reminds me of. And his shoes are the same way. Curly cute with the little pom-poms on the end. Very nice and clean, excellent condition on this. And even so, some of this vintage plush can start to molt. This guy doesn't have any molting at all. And it does have a tag on here, Mary Meyer. I've had vintage plush by Mary Meyer. Actually, they still produce plush right now as well. So still has the original tag on here. All right. And it is made in Japan. And so it does have the soft vinyl kind of rubber. Kind of reminds me of a Kewpie a little bit on the front. Very nice and clean and white, not really any stains or anything. And what I just discovered yesterday when I was doing my sale prep is that it can suck its thumb.
No.
How cute is that? You gotta really jam it in there for it to stay, but it does fit in there if you get it to stay. But it does have like kind of built in the stitching. It does have in the seated position. All right. So it's not really meant to be like that way, but if you measure it all the way out lengthwise, it's pretty big. It's 20 inches long, and then about 9.5 at the arm span. So very cute. Now it's not a rushed in pixie, although I do have one of those coming in the 8 o'clock block, but I still think it's very cute. I love everything about this, and I do think it's a pixie. I don't think it's a baby. I think it's a pixie, or maybe it's a baby pixie, just based on how it's addressed. And this is the original ribbon that would have come on it too. All right, I see Miss Erin at Blueberry Barn is in there at 40. Thank you so much. We're going to count it down. We're looking for 41 or more. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end.
I think it's a baby pixie.
Baby pixie. That's what I saw too when I found it. All right. I see Lisa's in there at 42. I see Erin just put in a just in case. Ooh, Kara jumped in there with a 45. Ooh, Karen's bid end. Oh, there it is. All right. Thank you for the bid end, Karen. All right. At the end there, Kara had the high bid at 45, but Erin with that just in case. So for 46, Erin at Blueberry Barn, coming to you. Thank you so much.
That was fun.
That was really fun.
We've got something just as cute.
She's adorable. That pixie was adorable, but now I've gotten tickled because Mary Beth hates this so bad.
I might have to leave. What's the start price? It's horrible.
It's $20 is the start price. Okay,
y'all get ready.
Somebody
put your kids away.
Do I need to put a disclaimer?
Somebody take great care. I'll show you the back first. Who is it? What's her name? Her name is Jan.
Jan something.
She did all the best stuff. Jan did in 1979.
Okay.
This is satin, so that's kind of cool. And I thought this was cute, and now Mary Beth has it. He says it's horrible, so we'll see.
Oh my God. I love it.
What
I love
is it?
Well, it's just cute. It's just for looks, Mary Beth.
Yeah.
So wait, it's hand painted?
Yes. She signed it. See, wait, let me get it closer.
Oh yeah, get it closer. Oh,
See,
look at those lips.
Yeah, look.
Oh,
there's
it's
his
got,
little
oh
mouth
my.
and his little mustache, and he's got his cute little eyebrows that she put on there. But I mean, she did a good job.
She really did. Heather,
I don't know why,
exactly
but
right. No one
This,
else will
this
have
is
one
true,
like it.
Heather. This is
Helen said,
true.
"Is it?" He's a little. I mean, I don't know if you hang it like you would hang a wreath or something like that, or maybe in the middle of a wreath is kind of what I think I would do if I had him.
It's a conversation starter. Somebody's going to be like, where the hell did you get that? And you're going to be able to talk about this amazing live sale and our amazing community.
Exactly. That is so well said, Mary Beth.
I think he'd look good hanging from a rear view mirror. Like if I was a trucker or something, I'd buy him and put him in my 18-wheeler and go cross country with him. That's what I would do.
Little hat, he's kind of got
Leslie
the
says
attitude
you
with
need
the
this,
hat.
Jason. Leslie says you need this.
It's definitely it's in my wheelhouse. I'm telling you, it's in my wheelhouse.
Yep.
It is a one of a kind.
There's the signature again.
By Jan. Jan did a great job. 1979.
Oh, it would be cute for like a dirty Santa gift or something. It's pretty funny.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good stuff.
I scared him off saying that you hate it, Mary Beth.
It's okay.
I love his nose. It looks like Santa's had a few too many spiked eggnogs with that beet
Right.
red nose, but I'm here for it.
Look how red his cheeks are. He's really had a few.
He really has. I mean, in all honesty, I'm not kidding. I mean, she did a good job painting his eyes and stuff. She did a really good job.
Okay, all right. Well, we'll put him away.
We couldn't not show him. I mean, when you
I
come
think
across
he's
something
he's pretty fantastic. Myself.
Yeah.
you come
I
across
think
something like this, you can't not show
he's
it.
totally one of a kind. You can't go to TJ Maxx and buy that.
That's true.
No, you can't.
Okay. All right. If somebody
All right.
changes their
Well, you
mind,
guys
he
think
just
about
speaks to
that.
you.
You think about that if
Yeah.
you need.
Ruthie's in.
Ruthie's in.
Ruthie's
Wait,
in.
Ruthie.
You go, Ruthie.
Ruthie, count it down.
Count it down. All right, Ruthie, here we go. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9,
He's so
8,
cute.
7.
Ruthie, you're going to love
6,
him. Oh,
5,
somebody else see.
4, 3, 2, 1, bid end.
He kind of has a Muppet feel to me now. The way
He
you're
does.
holding
little
him,
He
bit,
does
yeah.
kind of look like that.
like
Oh.
kids, if you're bad, this Santa's coming to the house this year. Like,
Boom. All right. Dana Haynes got in there too.
Nice.
So Dana had a just in case of 24, but Ruthie really wanted that Santa. She put in a just in case of 25. So Ruthie's your winner at
Yay,
25.
Ruthie.
Thanks, guys.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
it.
Thanks, everybody.
Well, I'll go ahead and keep on the plush theme. By the way, my internet was just acting weird. So if it gets bad or something, just get me. We have an adorable little deer,
Oh my gosh.
his Santa hat. Did I say? I don't think I said. We'll start him at $22. So he is in really nice shape. I did not see any stains or anything like that. He could use a ribbon, which I just realized because you can kind of see an indent where it was right here. But that would be easy, and you can kind of just pick whatever type of ribbon you would like. He's got a little, I don't know what you call this type of a nose. It's like it's kind of like little pom-pom. Yes, that's what I'm looking for. Pom-pom. I love his eyes. I just think those are really fun. And he's got little felt kind of like black heart eyes there. His little tongue sticking out. He's got white and then his little black feet. So you can see he's really nice, not discolored or anything like that. He's got a floppy little tail.
Adorable.
Floppy. And I used him, in my Santa display, of course. It looks nice to have reindeer with the Santa. But, you know, when you want to get more Santas, you sometimes have to let go of other things. So.
And Barb, he's stuffed hard enough that can't you have a Santa ride him if you want to? Like you could put something on him the way he's sort of stuffed, isn't he? That he could have a rider.
Yeah, let's try it.
That's what's great about him, is that you can make him be like the little, the hi-ho deer rider. Yep.
Yeah, you could for sure. All right. Well, I do not know who makes him, by the way. There's no tag. So that's inconclusive on the maker, but I just love the Santa hat. All right. So we're at 25 with Melanie, it looks like, and I'm going to do a countdown. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end.
I love the detail of the red eyes too. I think that's a really neat, kitschy detail.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, there is the bid end from Karen. Thank you so much, Karen. All right, at the end there, it looks like Andrea and Melanie both had just in cases of 35, but Nikki had a just in case of 58. So Nikki Reindell is your winner at 36.
Okay, thanks everyone.
Congratulations.
All right, Amy, $22, and I have a book, and it is from 1968. It is The Night Before Christmas. Usually when I find this paperback condition, this paperback version of this, it's in poor condition. This one is nice and mint and crispy. And when you do research on it, there's something about this book. I don't know if it's because it has like a lot of pink details to it, or it's the depiction of the later 60s in it. Folks really, really enjoy it. So this is going to start at $22. It is published by the Whitman Company. It is a paperback. He is flocked, so Santa is flocked here on the front. So these books are fun to put in the back of your displays. They're fun to actually use, maybe use buy this version and use it to read it, the night before Christmas to maybe, some youngins, or just collect them. A lot of folks collect the night before Christmas books. So this book measures about 14 inches tall, about 7 inches wide. The inside is beautiful. Again, a lot of times when you find this, it's been used a lot. So all of this is dented in or discolored. This is nice and crisp. Even the spine of the book is very, very nice and crisp. So here on the inside in the corner here is where it says that it was published by the Whitman Publishing Company, and it's from 1968. So there are fun graphics in here. Of course, we all know The Night Before Christmas, but these are fun, especially if you're building like a display. You could open up this book and use this. You could put some of your figurines in front of it if you want to. But I think one of the big collecting aspects of this version is, like I said, there's a lot of the details that are in pink. So if folks do pink Christmas, they really, really like this version. It does have flocking here on the inside. A lot of times when you find these books that have flocking, it kind of transposes on the other side or stains the other side, have you. There's none whatsoever. There's not even yellowing to the pages on this. So with this book, when this book's in very good condition, it does really sell on eBay and other platforms. So I was excited to offer it to somebody who collects The Night Before Christmas. So again, flocked pages in there. Not every single page is flocked. Look, even her nightcap is flocked. I don't know if you guys can tell the 3D. All the nightcaps are flocked. So then on this page here, now this page doesn't have any flocking on it. Now I feel like I'm swearing. There's no flocking here on this page whatsoever. But again, look at the brick. They used, pink details with the red details there. Then here on this page, this I think is the best page in the whole book. You have Santa, and of course he's in a pink sleigh. He has some flocking here on his hat. Some of the reins here on the reindeer, they're completely flocked. And again, Night Before Christmas. Well, thank you so much, John. And then here's this page. And again, like I said, I think it's the depiction and it's the version of the 60s that is just different from some of the other ones, especially if you collect The Night Before Christmas. Each each generation had their own little spin on it. I don't know, Ruthie. Good question. Give me a moment here. I didn't even check that. That's a good idea. Well, yes, there is a glow to the pink. Thank you, Ruthie. It definitely is. There is a little bit of a glow to it. Not so much like a day glow, and it's not going to show with all the light in the room today, but there is a mild glow to it. Thank you, Ruthie. I didn't even think about that. And then here is one of our last pages. His hat is flocked. Santa is fully flocked. His dress is flocked. His attire. And then I'll show you the last page here. And there's another good shot of Santa flying away. And again, just fun. Very good graphics from the late 1960s. Thank you so much, Lisa, at your 22. We're looking for 23 or more. And I'm just going to tilt it in the light here. There's not even any creases or bends in it. And like I say, a lot of times you find these, they've been bent, they're creased. Like if you're going to collect these books and put these away and add them to your collection, I would say this is a 10 out of 10 when it comes to these books. So counting it down, we're looking for 23 or more on the 1968 flocked paperback Whitman Night Before Christmas. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Even that font is very late 1960s. That alone in your display, I think, is really, really great. Thank you, Ruthie, for the 24. Gang, don't forget we are doing just in case today. Lisa's back in there with a 25. Thank you, Lisa. Right there's our bid end. So thank you again, Ruthie. But Lisa, congratulations. Thank you, ladies. The book is yours for $25. Thank you so much.
Congratulations. All right, my next round is going to start at 36 with about 10 minutes to go before we switch. I have a large Bendy Pixie. It's very big. And how I had it previewed, I had it sitting. All right, so you can pose how you want. There's also bendy arms if you want to have him waving. But he can be outstretched if you really want, because he does have a big ornament hanger on the back side. He's very, very clean. So he has kind of a harder plastic molded face. I love the face on that guy. Little blonde hair poking out, all red and green felt features. Actually, there's no fading on the felt at all on him. And he's got the striped leggings. They're going down. I see Phil and Kara both in there at 36. And then look at his tiny little feet. Look at his tiny little feet.
Love it.
I think that's hilarious. So he does have a Made in Japan sticker here on the back side. If it were me, I would have him sitting. You could even sit him on a branch and just have this on another branch for some added security in case you have a naughty cat like I do. And then you could bend his legs down however you want to pose him. I think he's awesome. Outstretched fully, he is 12 inches long by about 4 inches at the arms. Okay, let's count him down. He does have a smoky eye going on. Yes, he does. All right, let's count him down. We're looking for 37 or more. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. But then look at Parmesan back there.
Hey,
And a cute sleeping ball of orange.
I would like to know, are you keeping the Lefton Santa back there?
I am not. No,
Oh.
he's not for sale today, but no, I'm not.
Okay.
All right, there's the bid end from Karen. All right, the first 36 I see on my screen is Miss Philomena. Kara, your 40 came in after the bid end. All right, congratulations, Phil. Coming to you. Thank you so much. All right.
Thank you.
That's adorable.
I think I know somebody who might be interested in that Lefton Santa.
I wonder who.
All right, guys, we're going to do something fun on our last round. We're going to start this item at just $1. And for the winner of the item, we're going to throw in a few small little mystery pieces. So we like to do mystery boxes on our channel. So for the winner of this piece, we'll throw in a few mystery bonus, maybe a little ornament or some ephemera, something like that.
We just thought it'd be fun to start out at $1.
Yeah. Okay, so this is a little like, I don't know, what would you call her? Like some sort of resin or composite?
Yeah,
Some of that
I'm
paper
actually,
pulp ceramic stuff.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It's definitely Japan.
Mhm.
And she's super cute. She's got her little rhinestones there on her dress, and she will hold 2 candles.
Yes. Made in
Um,
Japan. And I don't have a pair of candles, but I did find one lucite candle to show you what she would look like holding her candles.
That looks good.
Yeah.
Doesn't
Real-
go with it. Just
Yeah, the candle's not coming with it. I just wanted to show you what that would look like. I wish I had 2, but I
Super
don't.
mid-century. So good
And
mid-century.
yeah, even if you just have one, you could do like a little kitschy plastic Christmas, holly and things over there.
Even if you wanted to put little bottle brush trees in there, that would be cute as well. So anyway, she's just very, very sweet. I love the little look on her face. I love her eyelashes. She's got these little jewels there on her dress.
Okay, so we got people wanting to play, Mary Beth. I think we can go ahead and start counting it down so we can get everybody's round in.
Let's do it.
And like I said, we're going to put some little mystery pieces in there just
For your pleasure.
for the fun of it. Okay, want me to do it this time?
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to count it down. Get your bids in. We're going from 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end.
Yay. What a cutie. I like her. Thank you guys all for your bids. We love mysteries. I know you guys do too.
Ooh. All right. Ooh, a lot of action there
Ooh,
at
yeah.
the end. Karen G, thank you for that bid end. Lots of just in cases in there, but Ruthie got back in there before Karen's bid end with a straight bid of 32 to cancel all the just in cases. And Ruthie loves a good mystery, so congrats, Ruthie.
Thank you guys so much.
Thanks, everybody. Thanks, Ruthie.
All right.
All right, my next item is going to start at $20, and it is a brooch. So
that's beautiful.
Ooh.
green and gold. Jewelry is not necessarily my forte, but if I think something's really pretty, then I'll pick it up. So this one does have a few stones that glow. So let's see if we can get it to show up or not. Probably not. Let's see here. So not really. Okay. Well, the ones that glow there's a flower, the little stones around this that make like a flower there. Those stones glow. And then let's see here. Randomly, this one stone right here glows. This one. So there's a little bit of a glow, but it's only certain stones. This is what the back looks like. So without a mark, I'm at kind of a loss because, you can Google that and see all kinds of different possibilities. So I'm not even going to try to guess. I've seen some people show these things with a magnifying glass, but I don't know if I'm capable of it. We'll try a little bit to make it show up a little bit better. Yeah, so just really sparkly and pretty, would look great on your Christmas sweater for sure. But yeah, I'll try one more time to see if I can get the glow to show up, but I don't. Oh,
There it is.
Yeah, you
There
can catch it. I can see it.
yeah, a little bit. So just a couple of random stones. So, all right. Well, I don't see anybody for that one. So if anybody is watching on the replay, you can always send me an email.
All right. We got Jason to go.
All right. $15 choice, Amy. $15 choice, and I'll move fast. Oh, you got a bid. Robin Watson's in at 20.
Oh, I see her. All right. We'll go back. Let's count it down, Barb.
20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end.
It's so unique, Barb. That has to be made by somebody. Like, that has to be an unsigned piece by somebody.
I know. That's my guess also, but yeah, it's hard to know.
All right, Miss Robin Watson's your winner.
Thanks so much, Robin.
All right, Jason, we'll get
All
you
right,
going.
$15 choice, and I'll move fast. I have never had red flocked reindeer like this. And again, you have 2 sets that you could pick from. The flocking on them is in very, very good condition. They do have their made in Hong Kong stickers. I don't know why they put them there, but they put them there. These would look great in your displays if you guys have like a flock of reindeer. They have their original bells. They have their original like ribbon around them. You can see where they painted the eyes. There's no breaks to the antlers whatsoever. And they just stand there beautifully. Maybe you want to put these in a white wreath. You know, you have a white wreath you could pop these into. I have 2 sets. If somebody claims both sets, if anyone's interested, they actually came with a flocked sled. I'd throw the sled in, but I don't have it to show you. So in the chance somebody wants both sets or would bid and claim both sets and wanted the sled, I'd throw the sled in to go with it. So the sled is made of the same red flocking. There's none missing. It's just like sort of the way they were manufactured, maybe little rub marks right there. There's none on that one. So again, you'll get, I have a choice between 2 sets, and they are identical. They both measure 8 inches tall by 5.5 inches wide. So again, some very mid-century, made in Hong Kong, 1960s flocked reindeer. There is the first set, and just for good show, I will show you the other set. So there is the other set. So they would be $15 a set. Again, a very unique red color that I have never had before, but we'll bring them back later tonight so we can get Amie in for a round here in this segment.
I'm not going to go because it's 2 minutes to 3, so I'm going to get us all back up here. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us, and thank you, Laura, Mary Beth, and Barb, for coming on. Always enjoy selling with all of you ladies. Oh, wait.
Amie, now they're
flag.
bidding.
Okay.
All right.
Phil is in there, and Mr. Cotton Candy is also in there.
All right. So let's do a quick countdown on these. We're looking for 17 or more, and I do have 2 sets of them. So we are doing just in case 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. We're looking for 17 or more, and I have 2 sets. And if the bidder takes both and you want the flocked sleigh, I will throw that in with it. You'll get the whole kit and caboodle. So again, we're looking for, I see Phil's just in case of 18. Thank you so much, Phil. And there is the bid end. So Phil, Mr. Cotton Candy, I'm so sorry your 17 came in after the bid end. So Phil, let me know, did you want 1 or 2? If you take 2, and then we can talk in an email if you want the sled or not. Just let me know. But if you want 1, that's fine. And Mr. Cotton Candy, boy, now we're really feeling this lag. 1 set. All right, Phil. So 1 set is yours. So Mr. Cotton Candy, you're new to me. Boy, now I'm hungry for cotton candy. Let me know if you wanted the second set at 17. Did you want the second set at 17? Just let me know. If you had your heart set on 2, that's okay. So let me know. And please email me. So Phil, I got you for 1 set. Thank you, Phil. Did we see anything from Mr. Cotton Candy? May I buy? Yes, you may, Mr. Cotton Candy. It's yours. Thank you so much. Just email me your information, Mr. Cotton Candy. Oh, I love that name. Thank you so much, guys.
I'm hungry too.
Jason, I wish.
Congratulations, everybody that won today. Do make sure and email if you purchased from any of us here on the screen before we move into our next sale block. Thank you, ladies, so much for joining.
Thank you so much.
And thank you, everybody that's hung out with us so far today. We're going to do a little switcheroo, and we're going to say goodbye to Miss Barb, and we're going to say goodbye to Laura and Mary Beth, and we're going to bring on our next sellers. I got to kick them out.
Mary Beth.
Kick them out. All right. Whoo. All right. We are bringing on Miss Heather of Antique.Agenda. There she is. And Miss Pam Obama. She's not here. But
Oh.
Oh, your camera's not on.
Well, hang on.
You want to see a pretty face, ma'am?
Hang on. Hold the phone, Patricia.
There you are. Yay!
There she is.
Yay! All right. We're gonna have these ladies introduce themselves, and then we will get into it. Does it matter? I think I'll have Heather go first, then Pam, then Jason, then me. Does that work for everybody? All right, Heather, just say a little something, something, and then.
All right. A little something, something. Well, my name's Heather. My business name is Antique.Agenda. You can follow me on YouTube. You can follow me on Instagram. You can follow me on Etsy and Vamp. And I'm just happy to be here and hang out with everyone. I love you guys.
All right, Miss Pam.
Hey, I'm Pam, and I sell here on YouTube. I sell sometimes on Vamp. I sell sometimes on Whatnot, and I have a YouTube live sale every Saturday night on my channel, and it's just Pamela Blanchard on YouTube. Hi, Jamie.
All right, and quick refresher for Jason and I. Jason, I'll have you go first.
I'm Jason from Mother Tucker's Antiques. I have a brick and mortar in Adamstown, Pennsylvania. I'm here on YouTube, and I also am over on Instagram. And my invoicing will roll out, and I hope to have everybody invoiced by Wednesday afternoon. And if you bought from me and Amy this week, you have an open box with me. So you can combine that with whatever you purchased today. Thank you, Miss Amy.
All right, and you're on my channel. Hi, I'm Amie of Amy. And I'm super excited to have these ladies back. We're all Christmas lovers here on the screen. So I anticipate we're going to see maybe some antique things and maybe some handmade things this round. So I can't wait for that. I am going to pop a slide up here real quick. As a reminder for shipping, Jason ships from Pennsylvania. I ship from Michigan. Heather ships from Colorado. And Pam ships from Alabama. Roll Tide. All right.
Roll Tide.
I'm going to get the screen set up here. And we will get Miss Heather over here. Just let me know what you want to start your items at.
Oh,
and our bid ender this block is going to be Miss Kim, Desert Gal Curios. Where's her screen name? Where are you at, Kim? There she is. All right, there we go. There is Kim. She's going to be our bid ender for this block. Thank you so much, Kim. And I know Karen and Ruthie are also here helping out in the chat. Thank you so much.
Yes,
right.
thank you. Thank you, Kim. And I'm going to go ahead and do, I'm bringing an antique scrapbook. And so I'm popping myself up on a stool because it is very hard to show books for me.
Yes.
So Kim, this is going to start at $50.
All right.
Okay.
Ooh.
And I do want to spend a little bit of time showing you guys the inside because the scrap in here, there are a lot of big pieces. But let's go over condition. As far as condition, it's got spots on the edges. But this is an oldie but goodie. Loved the green. And I love the bird. So you've got all of the embossed work on the cover and the metallic ink. But hold on. You can still see just some wear on edges. And here's probably the worst where maybe, I'm thinking maybe it got damp. All right. Okay. All right. Wings. You haven't even seen the inside. Just wait. Okay. So this is the first page, which is got some nice big stuff in it. I thought the second page might be really nice to have out at Christmas time, as well as, you know what, honestly, if you love ephemera, I just think because of the green color and, you know, you could add a ribbon on it, but just put it on your coffee table as a really fun conversation piece to entertain people if they're just hanging out in the living room by the tree. But isn't that great? There's so many like bigger pieces in here. But I'm gonna go a little fast, but I'm gonna try to show you all of it just because
salivating.
Yeah, this book, this is an excellent collection. And the pages do have some warping. I would say it's forgivable, but just so you know what to expect, there's like waves and, you know, kind of like warping is the best word to use as far as the condition of the paper. But hold on, look at that.
Girl, that's Victorian glue. That's not warping.
Yeah. So much. Here,
Oh
I'll
my
go a little
God.
faster. I'll go a little faster. Hold on. Look at this.
Ah.
Look at how big that is. Look at her.
Ah,
Those pages haven't even yellowed, and there's not even
Yeah.
any real disintegration to the pages on those, Heather.
Look at that. I
I
know.
can't believe you're not
look at that.
I know it, but it's
That's so
one
good.
of those things you have to choose. And I really love you guys. Amie, Jason, I love you so much. I'm just like, what can I bring that's really either really, really good or maybe something that they haven't seen?
Beautiful.
I make, at least I can, be entertaining and just tons. Hold on. I mean, oh, look at the angel. Okay. So there's even more. There's more.
It's completely full.
Every page is full. It's all the way front to back. Let me just
So
skip to
good.
the back. There's the back. That's the last page. Good.
That
Good
is
job.
crazy
Really,
good.
really
Awesome.
good. Yeah. Lots of ephemera in here. If you love Victorian scrap, this is a good one to have in your collection. All right. So we got Renee is okay. Hi, Renee. It's good to see all you guys. At 57, I will start counting down. All you ladies who have a bid in, you can use your JIC. Let's go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Hey, MJ. 2, 1. Didn't.
The cover's even in fantastic condition too.
I love the bird on the
The
cover.
cover is beautiful. The butterflies too. I mean, that's it's great.
Ah. Oh.
Yeah, it is so good.
Come on, bid in. Where you at? Oh my
Thanks,
goodness.
everyone.
The suspense. Oh, there it is. All right. Thank you, Kim, for that bid. And oh my goodness, at the end there, looks like Miss Wings had a just in case of 120, but Dusty Moose had a just in case of 125. So Dusty for 121 is your winner.
Good get.
Congrats,
Thank you, Dusty. Thanks
Fantastic.
so
That's a good
much.
one.
Yay.
All right. Miss Pam, which is starting your first round.
Well, now I'm just
Well, how can you follow that? Really?
dang your time, Heather Elizabeth. Now my stuff looks like who'd have thought it.
Stop.
All right, we're gonna start off with a vintage Christmas crafting pack, okay? And I just put this together in this cellophane. I'll take it. Oh, I'm sorry, and it's Kimmy. It starts at 25, baby.
Okay.
It starts at 25. But it is chock-a-block full of some good stuff. Or Amy, are you doing me, baby? Thank you, love. It is, I'll take it apart and just show you what some of what's in here. Like, hang on just a second. It won't take me but a second. Like, you got a little ice cream cup.
It's good.
You got 3 of these little reflectors. You got some some little vintage bells. A thing of jingle bells on the card. Vintage jingle bells on the card. You got, hey, Willie! You got this precious vintage Christmas picture.
Oh, look at his PJs. Isn't he adorable? Oh
Look
my
at his little walking shoes. When have you seen a toddler in walking shoes?
Oh,
So good.
Looky there. You got, I forget how many Christmas seals are in here. I think it's like 25.
Oh, wow.
You got a vintage. Oh, I stuck those down. Some of the things I stuck so it wouldn't move, and here I am trying to move it. You got a wreath I made with vintage German tinsel and some old mercury beads. You got a vial of vintage glitter. You got some Christmas book pages out of a children's book. You got various scrapbook paper. You've got this huge piece of vintage Christmas wrap. Let me see if I can see that print right there.
Oh, that's beautiful.
I think it's about a half. It's ever how long wide it is, and it's about almost a yard. And then on the other side, you've got vintage Christmas cards. You've got some velvet ribbon, some odd and ends, some tinsel, and a candy cane. And you got an old price sticker from a grocery store or
I love that font.
Some good crafty bits in there.
It's chock full of stuff, buddy. And I'll try my best. I'll fix it pretty before. If somebody buys it, I'll fix it back pretty before they get it. But I don't see anybody. I'll go ahead and count it down though. And
we got 2 people in there, Pam. MJ Bear's got a 26 in right now.
Okay, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid in. Hey everybody, it's so good to see y'all. I've been missing you. I hadn't had a sale in several weeks.
All right. Robin's got a just in case in there. We're waiting for the bid end from Kim.
Okay.
The lag is kind of gnarly today, you guys. Don't forget to refresh throughout the broadcast today. Don't forget to refresh. All right, there is the bid end from Kim. So it looks like MJ came in there with a 32, but Robin Watson had a just in case of 37. So Robin's your winner at 33.
32 for Robin?
33.
33.
Yes. Congratulations. Robin, you got to email us and let us know what you make with all that stuff. I want to see it.
$40, Amy. $40, Amy, and you're going to get the whole set. I can't break the band up. So in all my years of collecting spun head, figurine or goobers, as Amy would say, I never once had the full entire band, okay? So for $40, you're getting, they're in tremendous condition. You're getting the full entire band of these little cone doll Santas. Usually when you find these, you find just one at a time. Sometimes you find them and the little instruments are missing. These are like new, you guys. These are like new. So you're going to get the whole entire set starting at $40. And we'll start with the little band leader right here. He's got his little sheet music here if he wants to focus. He has his little sheet music in his hand. So hopefully you guys can see that. I believe that's his sheet music, or maybe that's a little, oh God, what did Lawrence Welk used to play? He used to play the, oh God.
Accordion?
That's it. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. It could be that. But I thought it was kind of sheet music. Maybe that's an accordion he's holding. And you can see that there's a little bit of his beard tucked down in there. Let me cut my light down a little bit here. With it being daytime, there's a heck of a glare on there. You can even see that the spun cotton faces on them are very clean. And they're these little cone Santas. Some of them, I think, are stamped Japan. Maybe none of them are. But they are definitely made in Japan. So, MJ, thank you so much. I see you in at 40. So we're looking for 41 or more. And they stand about 2 inches tall. So you're going to get him. Then this one here, he has his little guitar. Look at that little guitar. Maybe it's a violin, but he's got his little string instrument there. Flocking around the body. The faces are really, really clean. The hat's clean. Even has the little pipe cleaner coming out to the top to kind of mimic a little pom-pom. They have the little bump chenille arms all attached. So you get that one. You'll also get this one here with his little harp. So like I said before, usually when you find these, there's bending or disintegration to the little foiled cardboard. These are nice and crispy, and they're like brand new. That one's playing his little mandolin. So I do know that. I think that's a mandolin. He's playing his little mandolin. They got the little berries for noses. I think just adorable. And this one's my favorite. Usually when you find the little cymbal player.
Oh, look at the cymbals.
Usually one is always missing, but this fella has them both, and he's ready. He's ready for that big clap at the end. You know what I mean? When it's all said and done. So again, you're getting all 5 of them. We're in at 40. We're looking for 41 or more. They're definitely made in Japan. They're super clean, and you don't find a band all that often. So we are doing just in case. So if you have a bid in, let's count it down. I see MJ at 40, so 20. 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Looking for 41 or more. The bid end from Kim. Thank you so much, Kim. And they measure 2 inches tall. 2 inches tall. They'd look great with your Putz Village. They'd look great with some bottle brush trees. You could tuck them into maybe a Christmas tree in little areas if you want to and bend the branch around. There it is, Kim. Thank you so much. So, MJ, they're yours for 40. Congratulations. Thank you so much.
All right. And welcome in, everybody that's just joining us. Thanks for coming in. All right. I'm going to start off with a light because I wanted to unplug it, I guess. So I'm going to start with, I have a little baby. It's a little baby ceramic tree. I love these tiny little ones. I don't come across the little ones very often. And this one, it's skinnier, which is different than some of the other small ones that I have come across. So it's going to start at 28. And I'm going to take off the top. Well, actually, I'll turn it on first so you can see. It's not going to really have the impact in my 7 lights I have on up here. But I like that it's all multicolored little jewels, and it's those round ones, those little round lights, which I like too, instead of the cone shaped ones. So all sorts of different colors. There's no chipping on either the top or the base. And I am going to take it off here. And I'm going to show you. So I can't tell you how long exactly the cord is, but it's very long. It's very long. I have it actually plugged into an extension cord. It's really long. It does have that toggle switch, which I like, that you don't have to unplug it from the wall. You can just turn it on and off with that toggle. And there is the base. There's no signature on the base of that one. And it just, if you want to put a different colored light in there, these usually just take like the C7 bulbs or the nightlight bulbs. And there it is. So it stands 7 inches tall. So it's not really super large, especially if you don't have room for those big old trees, or you don't have to worry about a naughty cat knocking a big tree off of a shelf. This is the perfect size. And I think these work good in the bathroom too. For a little Christmas nightlight, you can totally put this in the bathroom. All right, I see VTW is in at 35, and I see everybody else's bids in there. Thank you so much. And yes, Parmesan he's just napping it up over there. We're going to leave him alone. He's being good so far today. All right, let's count it down. We're looking for 36 or more. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid it.
I love the starred base on these small ones too.
I do too. Ooh. And there's Kim's bid end. Thank you so much, Kim. All right, right there at the end, I saw Mr. Cotton Candy jump in there with a 36, but VTW got back in there with a 37. So congratulations, it is yours. Thank you so very much. All right, Heather.
All right. Okay, Kim, this is going to start at $24. And I'm going to try to go fast. I picked something that'd be easy to show on this one since I did the book first. So what I have here is a very heavy brass bell, and it's sizely. It's 6 inches tall. What's so cute about this is the topper. The casting on this little guy is pretty great.
Oh my gosh.
Good.
Look at him.
Yeah. And this, I weighed it. You guys, this is really heavy. It's 1 pound, 13 ounces. 1 pound, 13 ounces. This guy. Yeah, it's thick. So like the thickness on the brass, it's thick and heavy. But this is really cool because I had never seen one before. And it kind of crosses. You've got a little bit of the kitsch factor because you got the little elfy gnome jester, whatever you want to call him. And it also, because of the brass, if you like more of an old world Christmas, I think would fit really well in your decor as either aesthetic. So let me show the back because this guy is not solid. So if you can see from the profile how he's molded there, and he's screwed really secure, but so cute. And then with it, I am going to add, it is in poor shape, but this is an antique 1910 red spotty mushroom postcard.
Ooh.
So the condition up top, it's poor. You've got some folds, cracks, but it's still, I thought, as a little bonus with the bell, you would appreciate it. It is written, I could not read the handwriting, but it went to San Antonio, Texas, 1910. It does have a stamp, and it does say printed in Germany on the back. And I saw MJ. MJ's in at the opening bid of 24. Thank you, MJ. And MJ, we can do hand delivery. So I'm going to count down. I'm going to count down for MJ. We're doing this fast. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It end. Oh, I see Karen. Oh.
Ooh, all right, there's Kim's bid end. So MJ got back in there with a 28 to take it over Miss Karen Lord. So MJ's your winner.
Thanks, MJ.
All right. Pam Obama.
My next item starts off at $15. And it is a button tree on an old, this was just like a yarn spool or something. But the buttons, some are glued and some are just put in with my little, like little corsage pins. But it's all colors, every color of green that you can imagine. And then there's little red cabochons every once in a while just to add some color. And it's just, oh, I forgot to measure how tall. Hang on. It is 13.5 inches tall, including the little base. But it's just as cute as it can ever want to be.
I love that, Pam.
And I'm sorry about my wobbly table. I didn't think about that before I sit up here. But we're in a nice condo. I guess I could have turned the darn table around and let y'all see this cool place. But no, I don't have that much foresight, But this will be fun. I mean, you can use this. I don't know about it with having the red at the top. I didn't think about that. But I thought it's St. Patrick's Day. But still, it's just a cute little tree. And this is, like I said, this is just wood. And it's on a styrofoam base, 13.5 inches tall. And we will go ahead and start the countdown on this piece at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. Willie, Lamar's old, baby. Lamar's old. He can't keep up with me. And so he's had to take to the bed. He's had to take him a little midday nap, okay? He just can't hang.
All right.
Kim.
Kim's bid is in there. It looks like MJ is going to be your winner at 26.
MJ, thank you, baby.
Congratulations, MJ. All right. Jason.
$24, Miss Amy, $24. And I brought this. This was the closest ornament that I could find that kind of reminded me of Heather or Miss Pam. It has that sort of shabby chic, kind of early kind of look to it. Now, I don't know if this was manufactured, meaning that it was made or somebody made it themselves. I can tell you for sure, I can tell you for sure that the little beads there in the middle, they are glass mercury. To the best of my knowledge, the candle in the center is glass. And I'm back and forth. I can't tell if they're plastic, the large ones, or if they're glass. but I'm going to just probably say I think they're plastic because they're not as cold to the touch as the little mercury ones are. So I know from today with the light that things are getting blown out, but I have it on my board here so you can see. Those are little foil leaves down there at the bottom. And then they made this gorgeous little star, which is a little ornament for your tree. I can tell that the ribbon's on the older side. I do believe, like I said, the candle in the center is, I'm pretty sure that's mercury glass. Usually those little candles you find in the little centerpieces and things. And they made this gorgeous little star. And then you have a foil little hook there on the top. So you could put this on your Christmas tree. You could put this in a wreath. You could do whatever you want with it. It's a large size. So for your $24, you're getting a very large ornament, and it could be one of a kind. So here is what the back looks like, where they kind of wired everything together. The center are definitely like the garland mercury beads. The larger ones, just to be on the safe side, I'm going to say that I believe that they're plastic. Although when I purchased it, I believed that they were glass. But the more I look at them, I feel like they're plastic. So again, this would look great on a Victorian style tree. If you guys love those earlier ornaments that they made, you know, in the 20s and things like that. So it measures about 8 inches tall. It measures about 7 inches wide. So let me hook it here so you guys can see again how it looks with some black behind it. So again, you have the gorgeous, thank you, Ruthie. I think that's right. It would make some great wall art. I could also see you putting this maybe in the center of a wreath. Maybe you want to put it in the center of a wreath. Maybe you want to hang this atop your tree, or just do like what Ruthie said, you know, use it as a wall piece. So if you could tell us your name with this @ I don't recognize some people.
It's Donna.
It's Donna. All right. Thank you, Donna. I see you in at 24. So we're looking for 25 or more. Let's go ahead and count it down. Again, real quick before we do, that's vintage foil, probably from the 30s to the 50s. That's probably from the 30s to the 50s. The garland is older. I feel like that's plastic. I'm not sure when they made the piece, but it definitely covers a lot of generations. So Donna, you said Donna, right, Amy?
I think so. Yeah. I think that's what Laura and Mary Beth said.
All right. So thank you, Donna. Let's do a countdown. We're looking for 25 or more, and we are doing just in case for active bidders. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12. Thank you, Karen. 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Looking for 25 or more. The bid end from Kim. Got you, Donna. Thank you so much. I don't like that YouTube did this, Amy, with the @ signs. I don't like it. I loved having people's names right away. So thank you so much, Donna. Congratulations. It's coming to you. I love that piece. Thank you so much.
And yes, if you guys aren't aware, YouTube did change like your screen names to now you have your handle. You can go into your Google settings and change it to whatever you want. You just can't have spaces in your name like you could for your screen name. So you can go in and kind of customize it, but I know it's going to take a while to get used to everybody's names. All right, I'm going to have a choice round to start off for me, and it is between antique postcards, and I liked both of these, so I couldn't decide which one to bring, so that's why I'm bringing both. So this one is the first one, and it is some pixies hanging out in the Xmas here. Distant or near old friends are dear, so it does have the gold. It is fully embossed. This one is a made in Germany card. Turn it to the back. It has a postmark of 1912. Here on the back, it says printed in Germany, kind of amidst all the fun handwriting on the back side. So, and it does have a 1-cent stamp. Really nice condition on the postcard. I love anything with pixies on it. So that one was my first choice. And the second one is equally as gorgeous. Wings, I see you. Thank you so much. This one This one is a tux. If you're a postcard person, you recognize that name. So made in England, but this is gorgeous. This angel postcard is just covered with that chunky mica glitter for the wings and the dress. And even the little ones here have a little bit of it on their wings. Just a Merry Christmas. Also excellent condition, embossed on this one. This one does not have a postmark date on it. and it was used, but this one, it's a tuck. I really enjoy any tuck postcard, but those are your two choices. I don't know how you pick. I like them both. So Renee, I see you at 13. Thank you so much. We are looking for 14 or more on choice of antique postcards. The Pixies, again, is a postmark of 1912, made in Germany, and the other one is a tux made in England. All right, let's count it down. Ruthie's in there at 14. Looking for 15 or more. Let's count it down. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end.
That angel one, Amy. I don't know. I love me some Pixies, but that one's it's pretty doggone good.
All right. I see Wings has got a just in case in there right before Kim's bid end. Thank you so much, Kim. All right. So Wings is going to be my winner with the just in case at 15 for choice. Just let me know if you want Pixies or angel wings. Of course, you can take both if you would like. If Wings doesn't take both, Ruthie B, you got second choice, and then it will go to Renee. I'll just wait to hear from Wings. Oh, she wants them both. You got it. Thank you so much. I wouldn't be able to choose either. Thank you so much. Okay. Heather.
Oh my God, that angel is beautiful. Okay. Kim, this is going to start at $15.
Okay.
I've got a Victorian little dresser box. And I'm going to show you what's inside first. I'm going to show you the cover after because I don't want them to fall. But the side is really cute. So if you like a softer, maybe like sage green and pink for Christmas, I thought this could fit really nicely in with your decor and displays. The latch is nice and decorative, but this was originally to hold like a brush and comb mirror type set. So it opens this way. So it opens a little bit different than you might expect. But these boxes then can become really cute, kind of like a shadow box or diorama or stage platform. Oh, some did fall. Gosh darn it. So you could, I didn't have a nativity, but I did have a lot of sheep. So we're including 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 little, oh my gosh, he does not want to stay.
He wants to take a nap.
He's pooped. So yeah, you can use this to display whatever you would want. If you had a little mini nativity, I think that would be very cute. Or you might like just the pastoral sheep herd just chilling together. I did throw in an antique postcard. It is not stamped or anything, but it does. You could tell it was printed in 1910. Added a little tree, but of course you could. Oh yeah, he's down. He's just down.
He's just taking a nap, Heather. He's just taking a nap.
Yeah, he's done. He's off duty. No more watching. But really cute, and you can see wear. There is wear here on the box, and now that I have shown you the inside. I just want to show you the top here real quick. Thank you. Oh, thanks, Colleen. Colleen Dusty, I think I saw as well. This is what the top looks like. So a family. I thought the little girl was very sweet. You're hiding behind the chair. So really cute. Very, very cute. Little dresser box. If you want to see the bottom, the sheep are going to go everywhere, but there's the bottom. Yeah, sheep all over the place, but let's count down for everyone who likes our little herd and display box. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. 1 bid end. Thanks, Kim.
That is a creative idea. I could even see if you put a nativity scene in one of those. Like
yeah, that's what I was thinking, Jason. I just didn't have a small enough nativity scene to pop in there, but I was thinking that would be good.
So creative.
All right.
with a
Looks
sheep in.
like Donna had the high bid at 25. Dusty Moose put in a just in case of 55 right before Kim's bid end. Unfortunately, Robin, your just in case came in after the bid end. So Dusty's going to be your winner at 26.
Yay, Dusty.
Congrats, Dusty.
All right.
Thank you.
Oh, you changed locations, Pam.
Yes. The table was rocking, and I turned my camera thing off and tried to move it because this place has concrete floor, but it's old like a factory. So I tried to find a level spot to put the table on. Is what I did. Okay, my next item starts off at $25, baby. And it's going to be, let me measure him first. He is 12 inches tall, a little extra with his pom-pom, but he's a sweet little Howard Gale. He is just as adorable as he can be. He has the white boots and the white belt, and he is just as precious and as sweet and loving as he ever wants to say. Look at that face. I mean, come on.
That's a great price for a Harold Gale Santa.
That
He
is.
is
good.
adorable. And his belts, and I mean, he's really in good condition.
He looks really clean. Really
He
clean.
has still has, I shouldn't say his original pins. Somebody could have put his pins back in, but you know how they have the little straight pins to keep their belts in place? This one looks like it's been here a while. But he's got, look at this. Now, this has a stamp on the bottom of it that says Marion Flower Shop.
Oh, that's cool.
And there's a Marion, Alabama. And I wonder if used to that they would include these in like holiday arrangements or something. Do you think they bought them and did that?
Hey, maybe.
That could have even been used in their store display, and they just made sure they put the sticker underneath it so they knew, if somebody tried to, take it.
Maybe.
Well, he's a good one. I'm going to spin him kind of slow so you can see how good his suit and everything. He's just a really good, clean one. He came out of my personal collection because I wanted to bring something special from me because I love Heather and Amie and Jason so much.
Oh.
But we'll start the countdown on him at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. Merry Christmas. Ho, ho, ho. Boop, boop. Blueberry Barn, how are you? I haven't seen you in a while, baby. Hey.
All right. There is Kim's ho, ho, ho bid end.
Ho,
Thank
ho,
you so
ho.
much, Kim. Looks like Carrot Kitschy Corner had a high bid at 35, but Aaron at Blueberry Barn used a just in case 44. So Aaron's going to be your winner at 36.
36. Thank you. And who was it, baby?
Aaron at Blueberry Barn Vintage.
Aaron at Blueberry Barn. Thank you.
Yep. Congratulations. All right, Jason.
All right, Miss Amie, $50, and I have a small ceramic tree myself. Mine's a little taller than yours. Mine is coming in at about 12 inches tall. So I'm going to hold it like this with the base, and then we'll pull it apart so you guys can see everything. It's a unique tree. It's white on white. The previous owner did glue the bulbs in. So if you wanted to change out the bulbs, you'd have to, get each one of them out. But the previous owner did glue the bulbs in. So just holding it here so the doesn't fall apart. But 12 inches tall. Let me sit it down here. We'll show it to you up close. If you guys are looking for a unique tree, I don't often find these white ones this size that often. And the person has these gold and white ornaments that they hung on it. So one of the little ornaments is damaged, but they have these little gold and white bells on here, a little gold and white wreath over here. One of the little gold and white candy canes has been repaired. That's easily to fix. You could take these little ornaments off. You don't have to leave them on. They just tied them around the little flame bulb. So you can see there's a little candle. So what I was thinking is that this takes one of these little tiny lights. If you didn't like the the clear, you could put a colored bulb in here, which is going to make these a different color. So for example, if you wanted it to be red or green and have that glow red or green, you could do that. So I think it'd be really fun to have one of these white ceramic trees. You put one of the colored bulbs in there. All of these little flames are going to glow whatever color you want. So again, here is the tree. I couldn't find, I feel like this is an Atlantic mold, but they really, really glazed this. So I didn't see where it said Atlantic mold. Usually it would say something around there. But if you are into the very like monochromatic style decor, sort of like an elevated decor, I think this might be for you, especially if you do like a, I know there's folks that do like a white and gold Christmas. So, but there's no hole in this one for a tree topper. So this one doesn't give you that option. So I'll show you the base here. Again, you can see there's a tiny little hole in there, and then this slides right into it. So that's the little light fixture. Light fixture is in really good condition. It's safe. I think it would be, safe to plug in. It does work. It has the little toggle switch. So it has a little toggle right here, and the toggle works beautifully, and we'll just turn it on. Again, if you imagine you put like a colored light in there, like red or green, it's going to transfer through those whatever color you want. So I just left it the way we purchased it, the white on white on white with a splash of gold. And if you wanted to add a different color, you could. Again, it's coming in at 12 inches tall, $50 for a ceramic Christmas tree. If you're doing like a forest of these, this one would look good nestled in with a bunch of other white trees, maybe some green trees. And again, it's just something different. We have a few ceramic trees in our collection, and now it's trying to seek the ones out you don't normally see. So again, no chips or cracks. The bulbs themselves are attached. They're glued in. So that's just, they're just going to have to stay in unless you want to pop each one of them out. And again, they hook these fun little ornaments on there. So if you don't like those, you could take those off too. They just have them hung on there, and you can see.
You could leave that tree out past Christmas too, since it's all white.
Absolutely, absolutely. And I wish I would have thought it through. Maybe for the recap, I'll show it with different lights in it. If you switch that out, you could definitely make this into different colors. Thank you, John. I agree. John definitely knows his ceramic trees. And again, $50 if anyone's interested. That is the base. Now, the base, they never glazed. They never fired it or glazed it, so it's got that matte finish. And again, the wiring's super good. So $50. I'll get different bulbs for the recap. Let's keep it moving. Thank you guys for letting me show you.
Okay, my next round is going to start at 36. And first, I'm going to show you the box, and then I'll show you what's in the box. So here's the box. So you're going to get the box plus what's inside the box. So a vintage wrapping paper box is the outside, and it is protecting what's on the inside. That's why they're going to come together. So you could display this, do something else with it if you're not using it for storage. But it is coming with this awesome honeycomb and mercury bead garland. That is what's coming on the inside. And I can tell you, like, I've looked at the condition of this. There's, for the most part, the honeycomb is really nice shape. There's just a couple pieces that I like. This one here on the end is a little bent, but most of it is not, which I usually, if I do run across it, it's a mangled mess. So I'm going to try and get it out of the box here and show you a little bit. Wings to see you. Thank you so much. It does measure, I did measure it, 95 inches, which equates to 7 feet, 11 inches. Okay. I'm not going to be able to hold it all up for you, but I'm going to try my best to show as much of it as I can. Okay. So it's kind of a mixture of white and red balls, and then it's covered with really chunky gold glitter, and then it has the gold beads, 2 beads and round beads on the centers. There's a little bit of green popped in there, and then there's these kind of tree-shaped or conical honeycombs in there. All right, so that's what that is. And the ending of it, I think, like previous owner attached like washers on here, probably just to attach it to the tree a little bit easier. And both ends have a washer on it. But like this bead here on the end, this honeycomb here, that's kind of the worst one. I would say, out of the bunch. Most of them are not smashed. They're in good shape. I'll try and go along the length so that you can see it, and then we'll count it down. Okay. This is really cool. I wish I had a way that I could display something like this without a cat messing with it, but sadly I can't. So I love stuff like this. I just don't see it. I do not. So this one tree here, or this one conical one, does have a little flattened edge on one side of it. I love that big gold chunky glitter on there. And there's the other end with the other washer. Okay. So let me get caught up on the chat. This is hard to show. All right. I see Robin just popped in there with a 37. So we're looking for 36 or more on the honeycomb and mercury bead garland. I'm going to put it back in the box as we count it down so I can have two hands back. All right, there we go. Okay. So 37 is a high bid. We're looking for 38 or more. And let's count it down. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end. And there is some glitter that's like flaking off of this. I'm seeing, just having it here in this box. I got both of these things at the same estate sale. So that's why they're together. All right, let's see. There is the bid end from Kim. Thank you so very much. All right, at the end there, it looks like I saw L Goodfellow pop in there with a 38 carat at 40. Robin had a just in case of 45, but Wings had a just in case of 85. So Wings, it's yours for 46. Thank you so much. All right, Heather.
All right. Okay, Kim, this is going to be a choice. The choice starting at $18.
You got it.
Oh, I'm sorry. Amy, have you been doing this whole time?
Yes, I'm doing the starts and Kim's doing the end, so it's all right.
Sorry.
All good. All good.
Okay, so here's our choices. The choice is going to be a little Knickerbocker teddy with a chenille turkey, or
oh my gosh,
a Stetson gift card hat box with some snowmen.
So good.
So the little teddy, he's about 10 inches. He might, if you don't fold him really, really flat, he might be a little bit longer than that, but I would say average, about 10-inch, cute little teddy. He's pretty clean. He still has his little Knickerbocker tag.
Oh, how cute.
On his tummy.
oh my gosh.
He did not come with the plaid scarf. That is an Antique.Agenda edition. But I thought it's cute. I have had him in my collection for a while. I've got a lot of teddies. But I thought I'll offer him up. Isn't he a cutie? Hey, Tammy, it's good to see you. So you get him, and I decided just to make it more of a balance on the choice. This adorable little, someone made it, a little turkey, a little chenille, chenille pipe cleaner turkey. Isn't that adorable? I mean, look at his face.
I love it.
Jason, we need your turkey noise.
Little gobble gobble.
All right. Then the other choice is one of the little hat box gift card. They're its own little collection. I think these are absolutely adorable. I'm gonna put down the book here for a second. And this one is the Christmas one. So if you have a collection or you're thinking of starting it, this is the Christmas one. These did come with hats. It does have its original little plastic hat in there. And so, yeah, you would give these as gifts so someone could go pick out their own hat. But look at the graphics on this. The graphics are great. It does, hold on. I'm pretty sure it's 'Twas the Night Before Christmas. But yeah, okay. So it says 'Twas the Night Before Christmas. You've got Christmas tree.
Oh, I love this.
How cute is that?
It's really cute. Little trains, toys. There he is on his sleigh. And there's a gentleman who spies him in the house. Really cute. Look at. It's like an
With
elf.
the pipe too.
I think it's an elf smoking a pipe. It does say Stetson here, so a lot of things. If you collect hats, if you collect hat boxes, if you're just a collector of like graphics and packaging in general, great little piece, and really cute as a riser for some bonus caroling. Frosty and Mrs. Frosty, little snow people. Obviously, someone made these. I don't know if they made them out of ping pong balls or what, but pretty cute.
That can be.
Yeah, very cute. So I'm gonna get this back on the book. Thanks, Gnarly. And for anyone else, whoever else is in, I'm gonna count this down. This is for choice. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. I'm curious to see what you guys are bidding on. Like who wants?
Me too. It's always fun for me to pick.
They want that pine cone turkey. That's what it is.
Who cares about the other stuff? This is the real draw.
All right. Bid end is in from Kim. Thank you, Kim. All right. So at the end there, it looks like Tammy Dillard did have a just in case of 42, but Robin got a just in case of 44 back in there. So Robin's going to be your first choice winner at 43. Tammy's going to be back up, and then Aaron at Blueberry Barn is going to be third choice.
Okay. So do you want to move on, or do we want to wait?
Oh, let's wait to hear from Robin, and we'll see what Robin picks, and then Tammy can have choice in the chat. Oh, Robin's going after the teddy bear lot.
Yay,
see, she wanted that turkey. I told you. All right. Tammy Dillard is going to be your backup at 42 for the Stetson hat and snowman. Behind that is going to be Aaron at Blueberry Barn. And then after that is going to be Miss Judy Gnarly Jones.
Everyone wanted Teddy.
All right. Tammy's passing.
Yeah.
Did I see Aaron? Aaron's going to be back up now. Aaron. Okay, Aaron's passing. If anybody wants this lot that is in the backup, so Judy and then MJ. I think that was everybody. Oh, okay. Cheesecake is way back there too.
Okay.
All right. So if anybody wanted that lot in the chat, oh, Judy wants it. Yay!
Yay, Judy! I think that was cute.
There you go.
So right. wait, Judy gets it for what price?
35.
35. Thank you.
Congratulations. Okay. All right. Pam. That's who I get over.
Okay. Next
up. Wait.
Oh, starting at, where did I write this down at?
No. Okay, wait, I'm wrong. Hang on.
No.
Karen says no. Hang on. Sorry. We're going to check. With the just in cases. So yeah. Am I wrong, Karen? Because Judy had a bid of 29 in there, so she had her just in case of 35. So that would be next in line, and then after that would be MJ. Karen, are you seeing something different?
Yeah, I think it was just a lag. I think you're right, Amy. You had it right the first time. Gnarly had a bid that was missed.
Okay.
Gnarly gotcha. Just in case 35.
Yeah. Yep. Okay. Just double checking. Okay. Thank you. All right, Pam, what you got?
Okay. Starting at $28, I have an old tree. He is 11 inches tall. He is not marked anything on the bottom, but he is flocked to within an inch of the top.
Oh,
he is just crusty with it.
Crusty.
He's crusty with the mess. I'm telling you, girls. Guys. But see, it doesn't say anything on his little bottom down here. But he is just yummy, yum, yum, yum good. And he's 11, like I said, 11 inches tall. And he is just perfect. He's the perfect, really, I don't know if it's showing up on, it's not on my screen. They're really bright, deep fuchsia mercury glass is the color on the little balls. And we will start the countdown on this little jewel at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. He is just gnarly with it. I mean, look at that. Have you ever in your life seen so much?
I haven't. Yeah.
These are good. These are good collectible trees.
I mean, look at that. I had never seen one with that much on it.
All right. Bid end is in there from
Good.
Susan. Unfortunately, your 29 did come in after the bid end. So Susan was at 28, but Delights of Mine got a 30 bid in there. So Delights of Mine is your winner at 30.
Oh, thanks, y'all. And it's Delights of Mine.
All right.
I believe I know her. Let's see. Oh, okay, I see it. I got it. Delights.
Okay, Jason.
$45 choice, Amy. $45 choice, Amy. And this is one of my favorite series of angels that Napco Ware put out. I showed these the other night when me and Amy previewed things. I don't know how many different versions they made, but there are multiple versions of these angels holding different things. So I do know that this is the first time I've ever had one holding the present. So no damage to the wings. They're in they're in very good vintage condition. They're almost like brand new. Didn't have to do much to them. They're not made of bisque. They're just that matte finish and the cold paint. These are just so good. They measure 4.5 inches tall. Again, great details, 1960s ceramics, and I'll show them to you up close. But it is on choice. One of them is holding a present. So she's holding a very, very 1950s, 60s style present with those gold polka dots. She has the dark hunter green bow on the front. The faces on these are so darling. They match some of the shopper girls and some of the other pieces. You can see how the dresses flow down. Again, it's not bisque, it's matte. There's no damage to the wings. The wings have all that gorgeous gold paint. This is definitely if you guys are collectors of your ceramic or your kitschy, 50s and 60s ceramics. So if you wanted to have a series of these, like I said, there's probably 5 plus that I know of in this series. I know that one just on eBay holding the holly. She's just plain holding the holly. I think that went for over $80. So it depends what they're holding, I guess, is how expensive they go because you need it for your collection. So they are marked Napco Ware here on the bottom with their Napco sticker. So I think these are that 50s heading into the 1960s. So this will be your first one that you could choose, and she's holding a gift. 4.5 inches tall. The second one here, she's holding a wreath. So she has her wreath. Again, no condition issues to report. The cold paint on the bow, including the specks that they put on the wreath for the holly, are there. Again, the face. Those faces are also the same faces on other angels, shopper girls that Napco did. So if you wanted to do a little village of these, you could. Absolutely no damage to the wings on this one as well. It is marked Napco Ware on the bottom. And honestly, I think these are getting super hard to find. I think at one time, maybe at the store when they were probably bought originally, they wanted $1.39 for them. So you can find these. They have damaged wings. They have major cold paint wear, but these are going to be for the collector that's going to add these to their collection, or maybe an angel collector. And again, like I said, this is the first one holding the present that I've ever found before. So
I've never seen any of these out in the wild. Any of them.
Well, I know in the reselling world, using the word rare is not something folks like to do, but this is a series that you don't find that often. Mm-hmm. So if it's something you're looking to collect and add to your angel collection or your ceramics collection, These are probably one of the higher end pieces that Napco put out. So they're super darling. You can see the faces, and they're just starting at $45, which I think is a reasonable price to start these ceramics that have no repairs. There's no neck repairs. There's no paint touch up. This is the way they came out of the estate. So just one more time to recap. It's $45 choice, 50s, 60s Napco ware ceramics. They measure about 4.5 inches tall. I know they did a series of these. How many? I don't know. I didn't have time to research that, but I know
think you're right with 5, Jason. If I remember,
I feel like
right.
Some of these series they always did an odd number of angels, and again, it's going to be on choice between the wreath or the present. So we'll put them to the side, and we'll bring them back later tonight during our recap. Back to you, Amy.
Oh, it's me. Okay. I have a Santa sleigh piece for my next round, and he is a little disheveled, but I like that about him. He's not stark white, and I love a spun cotton anything. And this is a large, so it's completely mica glittered cardboard. Okay, so it's white mica glittered cardboard. All right, so there's some discolorations on it, yes, especially in the beard, but I like that. I like that it gives him an aged look to him. So this is a large spun cotton head. Now, Santa, he got a little crazy with the razor and he shaved off one of his eyebrows. Okay, so one of his eyebrows is missing, which, you know, whatever. He's got the little berry nose. He has a very soft cotton beard, okay? He's got the fun. I love this chenille. That's some of my favorite chenille. Now, it has some foiled paper accents on the front. It says Merry Xmas. The S is missing from the end of that. And it's kind of felt here that runs on the sleigh. And then Santa has, this is how he controls the sleigh on the front. Back in the back, there is a little stocking back here with a spun cotton snowman goober hanging out, a bottle brush tree, and a little candy cane. On the other side is a bottle brush tree with a star. This is 1940s, early 1950s would be this time frame for this. And then there are some foil wrapped packages stuck in the back. Okay, so I'm going to show all the sides here. Phil, I see you. Thank you so much. There is the back with more glittering. So there is a little bit of discoloration and some of the paper's missing. I don't mind that. I really like it. I think it adds to charm. Here's the bottom, and it does have a very white paper label Japan on the bottom. There is a little crack right here going on. So this is cardboard with like a thick paste applied to it, and then the mica glitter on top. So it's kind of like paper mache almost in consistency, but that is it. And he does sit flat. He does sit flat. And we'll put that right there. There he is sitting. Okay. So he is a larger piece. Measurement for him, he is 8.5 long, 6 1/4 inches tall, and about 4 inches in width at the arms hanging off. And he is bendy. You just want to be careful if you move any of that armature in there. He is bendy. All right, Phil's in at 38. We're looking for 39 or more. Let's count it down. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Amy, his head is the larger head, like my little guys. I just sold the band guys.
Uh-huh.
They'd look good together.
They would. All right, there's a Santa bid end from Kim. Thank you so much. All right, Andrea, I saw your 39 come in there, but Miss Philomena did use it just in case. So Phil, it's yours for 40. Thank you so much. All right, Heather.
Okay. Amy, this is going to start at 26.
26?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I've got a really cute Bambi planter. It's sorry, I'm getting distracted. So sorry, guys. It is Shaper is what's on the bottom. I don't know if that's a brand, but it says Shaper 23 karat gold on the bottom.
Yeah.
But look how cute.
It's adorable.
I love you. I've never seen one in that colorway, so that's
Neither
a
have
different
I.
one for me.
Oh, it's kind of I want to say like a periwinkle or cornflower blue. If it's coming off, but I know it's not specifically Christmas, but between Bambi being a deer and the little speckles looking like snow, I think it'd be great for Christmas time. And you're going to get the little snowy tree, and you're going to get this little bonus poinsettia with the little pin back here, so you could pop it anywhere. You could put it on your clothes, or you could pop it on a purse or something like that. But I got this when I was with Miss Pamela Blanchard.
Did you?
Yes, you did.
I did. I got this in Alabama. I don't know how many of you watch, but I did
So
a road
that deer's done some traveling, is what you're saying.
Exactly. I did a road trip. I got to visit Pamela, and we went shopping together. And that's where I got this little guy.
Mm-hmm.
So cute, right?
I love him.
Isn't he great?
He's adorable.
I think it's. I mean, there's like a lot to these. I mean, look at all the shape in the ceramics, all of that undulation. I don't know how they pull this out of a mold. Here, let's just so you can kind of get a good idea. That's what it looks like on the inside. So that's the shape.
I love that color.
Now I can show you what the bottom looks like. So there you can see it says, oh, I think it's upside down. Shaper, like 23 or something karat gold guaranteed. I guess there's some gold in that metallic point. So cute. But you can like pop maybe like, greeting cards. You can use it for whatever you want. So cute. And then maybe, translate, use it. You could like have it transition all the way into spring.
That is Bambi too, by the way.
Yeah. I mean,
It
really
actually is Bambi.
Yeah. It's a Bambi.
There's a thumper one that matches that too.
Oh, cute. Awesome. I found this, the house Pamela took me to, it's full of poodles.
Poodles.
But I found one Bambi.
I mean,
Bambi
every room except the kitchen.
Wow. It was great. That was great. Great fun. All right. Okay. So thanks everyone who is in for the Bambi planter. Let's count it down. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, and 1. Bid end.
He is just so adorable.
All right, bid end is in there from Miss Kim. Aaron, unfortunately, your 42 did come in after the bid end, but Aaron did have the high bid at 31. Robin used it just in case. So Robin is your winner at 32. Hello, Miss Karen Kennedy.
Thanks, Robin. Congrats.
Hello. Okay. Amy, my next item starts off at $36. And this is a tip Gabby told me about. If y'all ever want to travel with breakables or ship breakables or anything, she gets these off of Amazon, these milkshake cups. You would not believe how good these are for transporting breakables. I kid you not. I don't know how much they are because I just stole some of hers. But
that's a great tip.
That's a good idea.
Okay, first of all, this is another one that has been in my collection because y'all know I love notes or anything sentimental just throws me over the edge. Well, this is an 18-foot long, 6 yards of the big gold mercury glass bead. And this lady has this, when I found this, I left it on here. It says, this is for the living room lampshade, 3 big loops with 3 shorter loops inside, big loop. Where two loops meet, hang a red ball. And she's got 2 little clear glass balls at each end of her garland. But this is 18 feet of this vintage garland. And that is 6. And to give you an idea, normally they're 8, 8.5, 9 feet is usually the average of a set of this. And I can't find anywhere where she's joined this or anything.
I love
So
that she had
just
directions on there and how to put it out year after year. She wouldn't have to remember.
Yeah,
I like that.
And I just left it on there. I said, I am not taking that off. That was somebody's instructions to her idiot kids. Like, if, you know. But look, like, she has it. I don't know what to do. I just left these on there too. She's got one on both ends.
Cute.
So I don't know what she did them for. But it is the bigger, you know, the gold. And it is just 18 feet of lusciousness. But we'll go ahead and start the countdown on this one at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid in. These milkshake cups is how me and Gabby bring our breakables back home in our suitcase. Okay.
All right. Bid end is in there from Kim. Kara had the high bid at 37. She used a just in case of 45, but Dusty Moose had a just in case at 46. So Dusty is your winner at 46.
Yay! Thank you, girls. Thanks, Dusty.
Congratulations, Dusty. All right.
Dusty.
There's Jason.
$14, Amy. $14. And I've been looking at this while you guys have been selling. I don't know if the halo had been detached at one time and somebody glued it back on, or my eyes are playing tricks on me that's the way they applied it at the factory. So, but at $14, you could have this 1950s. I believe she's a Napco Angel month figurine. Maybe her halo has been glued back on. I'll show you as close as I can. In some lights, I think maybe. In some lights, I don't think. But I don't, or I think it is. I don't know. But nonetheless, she's really, really cute. She'd look great in your Christmas display, especially if you like angels. This one is a little different. The ones I found online, this little maybe leaf coming off of the poinsettia. The other ones I saw were yellow. This one's green. I couldn't find any that were green like that. But other than that little condition, she's super sweet. I think she's very surprised that Christmas Day is coming. I think 9 weeks away. I think we're 9 weeks away. Yeah, from Christmas Day. She measures 4 inches tall by 3 inches wide. Super cute little face right there. Spaghetti is in remarkable condition. There's no issues to the poinsettia on it whatsoever. And even the gold on her little bells don't even have any condition issues whatsoever. And then the spaghetti here is really good. She has some yellow detail down around the bottom. Again, I think she's 1950s, 1960s. She says made in Japan there on the bottom. And again, super cute. If you don't have her, or maybe you want to use her in your display or gift her to somebody, she would be your little December girl. She does have a little bit of extra paint right there, like a little beauty mark there by her mouth. That is underneath the glaze. But other than that, I think she's really, really cute. Again, I'm not sure about the halo, although everything seems, because you can see some of the gold paint, you know, when they painted it, got on her hair there. But I'm just putting it out there as a disclaimer, you know, in case you get it and you feel like it's been glued back on. I'm not too sure. So again, super cute. Thank you so much, Timmy. I see you're 14. We're looking for 15 or more. Again, like I had just said, the ones I saw online had yellow. I'm sure that this is a later generation one because of the way it says made in Japan on the bottom. So I know they made these for a couple years. Each got a little bit different. So I think this one's probably on the last leg of them making these. And the December Angel part, if it wants to focus, is very nice and vibrant. No issues there. And she is 4 inches tall by 3 inches wide. So let's go ahead and count her down. We're looking for 15 or more. And if you're an active bidder, you can use it just in case. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. We're in at 14, looking for 15 or the bid end from Kim of Desert Gal. Thank you so much. I see you're just in case. Thank you, guys. I see Mr. Cotton Candy in at 16. Thank you so much, guys, for the bid. So there's the bid end. So I see, yep, so it's 16, and Timmy had a just in case, $17. It's coming to you, Timmy. Thank you, guys, and thank you both for the bids. Thank you so much.
Congratulations, Timmy. And thank you guys for hanging out with us today.
Yes.
Thank you so much for being here. All right, this is going to be my highest start round of the sale block, and it is for the entire set plus a bonus. So this is the Joseph Originals Nativity set, and this is the ceramic set. Later, this is the first version they did. Later on into the 70s, they did a more paper mache ceramic set, which is a little bit more available. This is the entire set of ceramic nativity figurines, and so they're all in excellent condition. No chips, no repairs, not even really any paint issues on any of these. They are in fantastic shape. So all of the nativity figurines are Joseph Originals. When I found this way back in January, the angel here on the end, I found her with this set. She is not Joseph Originals, although she looks pretty darn close, like she fits in there. But the Joseph set would be 7 pieces, and she is the bonus. All right. She is made by Schmid Brothers. Also, she would come in a set of 3 different angels. I think they really wanted an angel to be represented in their nativity. And so that was the closest stand-in that they could find. She also does not have any damage or repairs. But she's not a Joseph, but I think that she fits in pretty good. So we have the angel holding the present. All right. And most of the figurines besides the angel measure 3 3/4 inches tall. All right. And we've got the 3 wise men. We got Mary and Joseph, and then we have 2 shepherds. Look how cute those little sheep are that they're holding. I'm going to set this down, and I'm going to show you a couple of the pieces individually. So some of them have Joseph stickers, some of them do not. This one does have Joseph, and then some of them have the Japan stickers on the bottom. But here's one of the little shepherds. Oh, I just love these little sheep, and I like that there's purple incorporated in these. But they're all very highly detailed, like Joseph Original figurines tend to be, with the cuteness. Here's another one with the sheep. Oh, that's so cute. I love that pose. That one doesn't have a sticker. We got Joseph here. He does have Japan sticker. There he is. Just so highly detailed. I'm just going to show each of the figurines real quick. And there is Mary and the baby. Very cute. Very highly detailed. I can't believe the shape that these are in either. Here's one of the wise men in purple. And then they have little gold accents. That one has probably the most wear right there, that little scratch on the back. Nobody else really has any wear to the paint at all. There's another one. There's the back. I got 2 more. There is the third. He's just darn cute. There's the back. And delights of mine, I see you. Thank you so much. Excuse me, you guys. And there is that Schmid angel. I think she's beautiful. Very highly detailed, just like a Joseph. I think she fits in just fine, but she's made by Schmid Brothers, not Joseph Originals. But you're going to get them all together because that's how I found them. All right, delights of mine. Thank you so much. Let's count it down. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Woo. All right, I'm going to set these down. That makes me nervous holding all of those ceramic things like that. All right, Krista, I see you in at 90. Thank you so much. All right, we're just waiting for that bid end to come in, and there it is. Thank you so much, Kim, for that bid end. All right, Miss Krista, it's coming to you. Congratulations. Thank you so much. All right, Heather. There we go.
All right. I'm going to try to be fast on this one. So this is going to start at $16.
Got it.
And what it is an antique Victorian toothpick holder. And I obviously used it as a very cute display vessel for a little teeny tiny tree. But if you love old world or Victorian, you definitely could have this little toothpick holder grace your Christmas dining table and put some cute toothpicks in there if you wanted. This one is featuring adorable little child sitting next to some flowers. Here, let me go ahead. I just stuck it in a little spool, so that's how it stays in there. But this is your main feature, a really cute little antique toothpick holder. I'm sure this little piece has seen plenty of Christmases back in the day. You know, and if you do like the Victorian style, you know, they decorating with little children, I think is perfect at Christmas time because they really did treasure their children. They're featured in all of their postcards and books. I mean, they really cherished their children because, you know, back then they didn't know about washing your hands. And so between their medical knowledge and their hygiene, you know, they lost they lost a lot of young ones back then. So yeah, they really celebrated their children. I think it's very cute for a Victorian style Christmas. So I thought I'd bring it. Cute little toothpick holder. But if no one's popping in, I think I might just really quick. I'll just wait 1 second and then maybe we'll pass because I don't want to take too long.
Oh, wait. There they come. There they are. There we go.
I see you, Wendy, and I see Jennifer. Thanks so much, ladies. I will count down. Are you ready? 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. And there is just a number on it. It is not like marked with a maker. I forgot to mention that, but just has a little number there on the bottom. Thanks, guys.
That is so cute.
All right, there's the bid end from Kim. Looks like Wendy, Miss Cheesecake, got in there right before Kim's bid end. So congratulations.
Thank you.
Okay, Pam. There we go.
Okay. Starting off at $6 for choice. You get your choice between this beautiful champagne pink pick or this multicolored pick. So you get your choice, champagne pink or the multicolored. And they just have the cute little foil leaves and the mercury glass little baubles all up and down them. And they're just perfect to stick in. It'll make anything look festive. You can add this to anything and it'll make it look festive. Just cute. I use a lot of these in my assemblages and things. So, hey, Heather, how are you, baby?
Hey, Christy.
They are so cute. I just love them. I'll start the countdown on these at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. Right so. Ooh. Oh, thanks, Kim. I see the bid end.
Okay, bid end. him. Let's see. Christy Tippy Winks was at 8, but Miss Karen Kennedy used a just in case. And Kara, your just in case came in after the bid end. So Karen Kennedy at $9 gets first choice.
Okay, Karen, which one would you like, baby?
I think I know which one she wants.
I think I do too.
And then Christy's going to be your backup at 8. And then Kara.
Or you can get both of them if you want, but you can just pick one.
Miss Pinky wants pink.
Miss Pinky wants pink. So
All right. And then Christy Tippy Winks is your backup. And then Kara Kitschy Corner.
And how much was
$9. $9
for the
Karen.
Okay.
Yep.
And Christy,
Tippy.
did you want the multi? Tippy, did you want the multi? Thank you, you sweet angel.
Yep.
She wanted it.
I want the colorful one. Okay. And that was Christy's right. Okay.
Christy at
Thanks,
8.
y'all.
All right. Congratulations. All right. Jason. There we go.
$25 choice, Amy, and I'll move very quickly through
25, you said?
25 choice. 25 choice. It's going to be choice on the Whitman, published night before Christmas. They are that fabric style, and one is from 1951 and one is from 1950. So we'll move through them very quickly. The first one is going to be from 1950. So let me show you. Goodness gracious, 1950. This one we'll show you first. Okay, so there's minimal wear to these. Maybe just a little bit of wear down here at the bottom. Again, both of these are from Whitman and they are flocked. Okay, the worst condition issue on this one is right down here at the bottom. You can see just a little bit of condition issue, but honestly, the graphics on the inside are almost flawless. So both books measure about 13 by 10. So about 13 by 10. This one's super kitschy. The front has flocking on it. There's the back. Look how fun the back is. There's flocking on Santa. There's flocking all the way around. Again, these make great backdrops in your displays. Then in here on the inside. So this one is the 1951 version.
So cute.
So some of these fun graphics. There's the inside of the house. There they're sleeping. I didn't know until right now. I think, we have a loose. The cover's just a little bit loose. It's still attached, but that's starting to just get a little bit loose right there. So just a little bit of wear, just please note. So Robin, thank you so much. I want to be careful with this one because like I said, this is getting a little loose. It didn't feel loose until we started to show it. So there's the inside graphics on that. Again, each page of these from the 50s, each one of these are flocked, which is amazing. That just made a liar out of me. That one is not flocked. So it seems like every other page is flocked. I did my best to look through these. No youngster wrote in these. But this one, I think, is my favorite graphic out of all of them, is the big chubby Santa Claus there, and he is flocked. And like I said in the previous segment, sometimes these books get a little halo or a little bit of an issue. This one does not. But just note that the earliest one, 1950, it is trying to separate a little bit, all right? So that's going to be your first choice. So Christy's in at 26. Robin was in at 25. Here's the one from 1954. Mr. Santa Claus with the finger aside his nose. This one is flocked as well. The graphics in here get a little more Dickinson style, a little less kitschy. It's like each year they just did them a little different. Plus, each little illustrator is different. This one is the Florence Sarah Winship there. The other one is the Lois W. Myers. So you can see each depiction is just a little bit different. It's their little take on it. So again, we'll move as quickly as possible. Those are both flocked in that page. And then we'll just skip ahead here to the end. This one does not seem to be separating, but it just has your typical age to be expected. I mean, I think when they created these books in the 50s, they never imagined that they'd be around here in 2025. So thank you all for the bids. We're looking for 27 or more. And this one is the one from 1950. See if we can get that to focus. That one's from 1950. This one's from 1951. So that's how we'll distinguish the difference, 50 or 51. So looking for 27 or more. And we are doing, just in case for active bidders, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Still, these are timeless books. And I feel like they're just not around like they used to. I actually bought somebody's collection of Night Before Christmas books. So that's why I have so many. I got about 6 of them from them. So there's the bid end, flocking bid end. Kim, thank you so much. So Robin had a just in case of 32. Sherry Buchanan had a just in case of 53. So for 33, Sharon, you get first choice. That is your 1950s one. Just note that the cover is starting to separate a little bit from the rest of the book and some wear. This one has just typical vintage wear, but that's the 51. So 51 or 50. And of course, you earned right to take both at $33 each. And Robin, you will have backup. And then Karen, you'll have backup to Robin. So we'll just wait here for Sherry at 33, 1950, 1951. You got the 1950, Sherry. Thank you so much. So that one is yours. So the 1951. Robin, were you interested in 1951? If you pass, it'll go back to Karen. But Robin, you could have the 1951 at your bid of 32. Just waiting for that lag. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much, Sherry. Just waiting to hear from Miss Robin if she's interested. All right, Miss Robin.
Yes.
Thank you so much. Congratulations. Yay. Thank you, ladies.
Not yes to the dress, yes to the book.
Yes. Agreed.
Okay. This is a higher start item, but I want to put a disclaimer out here right away. This is untested. I unfortunately do not have bulbs to test this to know if it works. I bought it without bulbs. It did not indicate on the tag, but I don't get to purchase Miro Stars ever. So I took a chance on it. Now the cord is really nice condition. I'm going to show you everything about it. So these take not a standard light bulb that you would put in like the plastic candeliers that Laura and Mary Beth had earlier. These take C6 bulbs, which aren't produced anymore, unless you find them at a specialty store or you have new old stock vintage, or the bubbler lights work in these. So these bulbs that I put in here were all burned out because I have a stash of these to craft with. So this is the bulb that fits in here. So they're called C6 bulbs. And so I couldn't test because if there's one of these candles that's burned out, and Jason confirmed this with me as well, it's not going to work. So unfortunately, I have all burned out bulbs in here, but I think it looks really cool with the bulbs. It does. But I decided to put them in there. Anyway, Jason, were you saying something? I'm sorry.
No, I was just shaking my head. I think it looks good with those bulbs in there. It's a beautiful piece.
I had just enough red and yellow ones to variegate to put in here, but all these bulbs are burned out. I've had them many years in my crafting stash, so I did not unfortunately have any that worked, but I want to show a close-up of this. So it does have the wire meshing that goes around the red foiled cardboard here, and this is the 9 candle. They did make lots of different variations of this, and the foiled leaves and mercury balls, that is original to the piece. It's on a metal base. I will turn it to the back. All right, there is the back, so you can see how everything is on here. And these candle cups actually are colored foil. If you bend them down, you can see kind of some green peeking out. There's a little pink that peeks out behind there as well. But that is it. I don't know if it works. I wish it did, but a lot of people like to just display these whether they plug them in or not. But all the electrical looks really good on it. Especially if you're good at rewiring. And Mr. Joe, I know, knows his Miro Star pieces. So thank you so much, Joe. I see you at 60. Measurement real quick before we count it down. It is 17 inches wide and about 13 inches at the tallest candle. Okay. And I'm going to include the bulbs with it. Or I don't have to. It's up to the winner if they want the bulbs included. Otherwise, I'll just put them back in my crafty stash. That's fine too. All right, let's count it down. We're looking for 61 or more, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end. And man, do some people at the Midwest Holiday Show have some fantastic Miro Star pieces. Some I've never seen before. Oh my goodness. I just love these. All right, Joe, I see you just in case. Thank you so much. And there's Kim's bid end. All right, Mr. Joe, it's coming to Cali. Thank you so much.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
All right, we got.
Yeah, that was really cool.
That was cool.
Okay. Amy, this is going to start at 65. And this, you guys might be having deja vu. Like, Heather, didn't you bring this exact thing last Christmas? You'd be right.
You did. Yeah, that's what I thought. I was like,
You Scott Molly.
Yeah, I did.
How do you find two of those?
I found them at the same time. I've had this whole time.
Oh my word.
This was actually, yeah, whoever bought this, they must have had like a pair, like maybe for the dining room table, one on each side.
Yeah.
So, but I've been hanging on to this other one this whole time. And I do not remember who makes it. I know it's not a Napco. Just the paint work is not as fine as a Napco ceramics would be. But it's in great condition. That like no chips or cracks. It's just the paint in some spots just like missing, like right there. It almost looks like that'd be a crack. No, that's just a line through the green stripe of
William got it.
Yeah.
Lefton man.
Of how it got painted. So you can see the way it is, the paint is a little slapped on there in spots, but it's there. I mean, the cold paint is in pretty good shape. It's just, it's a little more gestural. So, more abstract artists were painting these over at Lipper and Man, I guess. But look at this cutie. She's all dressed up with her little fur hand warming piece. She's got her little packages in the back. You've got two little reindeer. And I'm holding on to these deer because last year this wire was driving me nuts and they keep falling over. So whoever wins this, I'm going to recommend some nice museum putty under the hooves, or these little deer are just going to keep flopping, flip-flopping. And there is no sticker on this, but she's adorable. I'm going to try to, I'm going to hold on to these deer so I can show you her face. There you go.
She looks like you, Heather.
I know.
Heather.
I know. Yeah. I agree with you there. But yeah, see these dudes. Here I will show, like, there's some paint loss on a hoof, but no cracks, just you can see a little white spot. I'm trying to be really, really careful. That's why, it's the tipping issue, but there's the little deer faces.
So cute.
Yeah, really cute. All right, so there's a few of you in. I'm gonna just start counting. So whoever has a bid in, use your JIC. Let's do this. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end.
Ooh.
Ooh. Ooh.
Oh, dang. Okay. All right. Ooh. Lots of activity there at the end. Thank you, Kim, for that bid end. All right. I saw Kara got a bid in there. Aaron was at 72. Brittany got a just in case of 80 in there, but William got a just in case of 201. So William's going to be your winner at 81.
Yay! 81. Look at that.
Yes, you can look, William. You can look. All right. Congratulations.
Yeah, congrats.
All right, Miss Pam.
Okay, my next item is starting off at $18, baby.
You got it.
And it is for this Art Nouveau Flemish postcard box.
Oh,
It is for Christmas. It has holly and leaves all over it. It has this sweet little girl right there. Both ends are colored in or painted in. There's the back, the front and everything. And the postcards is on both sides, both of the long sides. And then the painted holly branch is on the ends. And the hinges are still really good. It's in very good working order. And here's the inside.
Beautiful.
And then I also started you, I'm sure most of y'all have some, but I started you off with some early 1900s postcards. I put 2 in, and these are the postcards. I thought this one was gorgeous. This is a Tux postcard from 1911, and it is embossed with the gold foil. The stars are the gold foil, and all the bordering around everything is gold foil. And then the second one is 1911, and this says the World Panama Exposition in San Francisco, 1915 on the postcard, and then it's got 1911 on the other side. So I don't know what that could mean, but it's a beautiful, beautiful Christmas card. It's also embossed with gold and silver foil. Absolutely gorgeous. I mean, look at all that embossing on the back. Let me see if I can get it to show. Look at that. I mean, it is heavily embossed. So you get these 2 early 1900s postcards and this sweet little Flemish Christmas postcard box. And I'll start the countdown on this at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. Is precious.
Ooh.
I would probably finish painting it if I thought that I wanted it, because I think that stands out so pretty there, the way they've done that on the end. And I bought it that way.
Yeah.
So
I don't see them painted very often.
I think I would just do the rest of it like that.
All right, let me go over what I'm seeing here in StreamYard. Thank you, Kim, for that bid end. Looks like there were a lot of just-in-cases there at the end. I think we had Tammy Dillard with a just-in-case of 40, but Robin had a just-in-case of 45. Everything else was lower than that. So Miss Robin is going to be your winner at 41.
Oh, yay. Thanks, Robin, and thanks, everybody else.
Congratulations. Okay. We got Jason. Go.
You're right. $30, Amy. $30. And I have another mid-century ceramic piece. I think this is one of the cutest little Santa planters that I've seen in a long time. It's actually made by the Country Store Products Incorporated, and it's made in Japan. So it has its original made in Japan sticker. And then it looks like Ray Mall Candles and Gifts from Hamburg, Pennsylvania. So that's local to me. That must have been the little candle shop there that it came from. So super cute little planter. All of the cold paint is in almost pretty much perfect condition. There is a little bit of wear here to the tip of Santa's boot, but I sort of like that because, you know, Santa was probably walking around in the snow, so he'd have some white on his boots. So he's sort of waving to you, or sort of also like waving and holding his sack of toys, which is the planter part here in the back. So it's a nice weighty piece of ceramic, very clean on the inside, no chips or cracks to him. And again, the cold paint on him is remarkable. So definitely if you collect Santas or planters and you're looking for something that's a little different, this is one I had honestly, you know what? I had never seen it before, but I saw one last week at the Midwest holiday show, which was crazy. So I had this sat aside for a while for the marathon, and I thought, man, this sucker's rare. I saw one there. So the maker on it, John, believe it or not, it's called the Country Store Products Incorporated. That's
a new one to me. I've not seen that one before.
I have to imagine that this was probably one of those pieces made by a ceramic company. And it's one we probably know, but they didn't mark it. And then they marketed it. Now, there was no candle in it. So I assume that this may have probably been the center arrangement, and it probably had a candle coming out of it. That's my assumption, that this would have been one of those gifts, and this would have been then you would have kept. So I'm sure it had like fake plants in it or real ones. It probably had a taper candle coming out of it. All of that's gone, but the inside is very, very clean. The cold paint is remarkable. I love the way they painted the face and the eye. So, but I will say it's a very hardy ceramic. It's almost like a California pottery style ceramic. It's not as light as the true like mid-century Japan ceramics are. Little to no crazing on it. Measurements, he's 6.5 inches tall, 4 inches wide, and then from the side, he's about 5 inches deep. So the one I saw at the Midwest Holiday had the same exact sticker on it. So that's the most I know. And he even has a cute little belt there. The cold paint's remarkable there on the gold on the belt, and no chips or cracks. So let's go ahead and start a countdown. I saw you, Timmy, in at 30. Paula has a bid in at 35. So we are going to count it down, and we are doing just in case.
32, Jason.
32. Thank you. Whew, if I'm messing up already, we still got 4 more hours. 32 with Paula. Let's go ahead and count it down. And we are offering just in case if you're an active bidder. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. This one would look really good with a big bottle brush tree behind it, because then he's like sitting in front of the Christmas tree. Like he kind of plopped himself down there in front of the Christmas tree. He's going to put your gifts out. But definitely a unique one. Thought it was super rare, but I saw one at the holiday show last week in Canfield. So thank you all for the bids. Jason bet the one at the holiday show. Well, yes. yes, Joe, it was. So there's the bid end. Thank you so much. So Paulette with a just in case of 38. Timmy, it's yours for 39. Thank you so much. Take me off the screen, Amy. I need coffee. Thank you, Timmy. It's yours.
All right. Congrats, Timmy. Okay. Now, these that I'm about to show, you either know what these are, and if you know, you know. I just filmed, I've seen these at the Midwest Holiday Show several times, and they're usually hundreds of dollars. I am not bringing mine for hundreds of dollars, but you are going to get the pair of these. I actually got these last year. And I had forgotten about them. I had forgotten about these. If you know what these are dollhouse bottle brush trees. So you're getting the pair, and they're both in good condition. All right. These are made in Japan. All right. And this is the smallest version that you could get. It's stamped very faintly. So they're in little wooden pots. Oh, Pam Obama, I see you. Thank you so much. So this is the smallest size. So this one does, you can read the Japan on there a little bit better. And then they didn't make any much taller than this. And oh my goodness, I don't see these. All right. And they come with the tiny little candles on all the branches and the little mercury bead ornaments, the little minis. Gosh, Jason finally found some for me, but my gosh, I looked, I don't know, 2 years all summer for some tiny little mini ornaments. These only stand 4 inches tall. All right. And I love these. I don't know, stuff like this. I love this stuff. Yeah, just freaking adorable. Okay. So you're getting the pair. I couldn't break them up because I think that they've been together their entire life. I don't know if they've been in a dollhouse or not. But I'm going to do a countdown so we can get one more round in before we take a break. All right. Right now, Miss Robin's got the high bid at 102. So Joe's in there at 125. So we're looking for 126 or more for the pair. Don't forget, if you have a bid in there, you can do it just in case. I'm going to count it down. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. I didn't know that y'all would like these so much. I didn't know. I almost kept these. I almost did.
I love it.
Oh my goodness. This is crazy. All right.
This is exciting.
All right. There's the bid end from Kim. Thank you so much, Kim. All right. A lot of action there at the end. I see Joe had a just in case of 189. Cheesecake came in there with a straight bid of 200, but woo, Miss Robin Watson with a just in case of 225.
Robin, yay!
201. Robin, you are my winner. Congratulations. Thank you so much. These are fantastic. Thank you so
They
much.
are the best trees.
Show right there. That was nice.
Best trees ever.
Thank you all so much.
Wow, super fun. You know who would look really good holding one of those trees? This gal.
That girl right there.
This gal right here. All right, so Amy, this is gonna start at 85. 85. My last offering is this is what I'm offering. So
Is she German? Is she a German one?
Yes, I'm gonna go through it, but I just want to show what we got here. So I've got a little German cone, repro, little parasol. This is coming with her, but this little gal is a cutie pie, Armand Marcel. I'll show you in just a second, but really pretty sheer little dress. It's a little big on her, but this is the dress that I had her in. This is one of my little ladies, but it's pretty easy here to slip off. Oh, and I want to say this cute little bonnet is a little silk faded, pretty little bonnet for Christmas. But let's slip her off so you can see. This gal does have one of the antique kid leather bodies. You might see a lot of Armand Marcel dolls on there. Sometimes they might be on a body like this. Sometimes they might be more on like a composite or a porcelain body, all sorts of ones. But this one is in an antique kid leather body, which, I mean, she's old, was played with. She was loved. And I love that about dolls. So on her body, you can see there is some splitting in the leather, and you can see there is sawdust filling right there. Okay. Yeah. She has little porcelain hands and cloth stone little feet.
She's perfect.
Yeah. And her body does have the stamp. Hold on. What does it say? Sorry. The old glasses. Floradora, Germany. So the body has a really nice German advertising stamp on it, and her little wig is not glued on. So I figure, might as well give you a little show of what a antique doll kind of looks like from the inside. You can see her little weighted eyeballs there. That's what the mechanism looks like. If you are not a doll person and you've never seen it, that's what makes her little eyes close.
I'm glad dear Angela's not here. She would have nightmares.
Open. just for entertainment value. And her wig is a little worse for wear, but it's there, and it does look really cute with the bonnet.
It's perfect.
Oh, and this does give me the opportunity to show you the mark on the back. The Armand Marcel is kind of hidden underneath the body there, but it is there. And it does say made in Germany under there. I was able to peek at the neck. So yeah, this little gal has been with my ladies in the crib for quite a while. And I'll just really quick show you the cute little parasol. This is not old either, but as a cute little bonus, look how cute.
How sweet is that?
It's adorable. So cute. If you're displaying little dolls, these are so much fun. So the little cone is kind of just a bonus. I'll just hold her in her little leather body with her bonnet, but you're gonna get the dress too, and it's just cheesecake. Just cheesecake. Let's count down for you, babe. 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid it. You guys are funny. Wow, there's a little leg.
Yeah, that lag
there it is.
real
Okay, there's the bit end. Miss Wendy is your winner.
Congratulations. That is beautiful.
All right, Miss Pam.
Oh, okay. This is my last little vintage Christmas crafting lot, and it starts off at $25, Amy. And it's just exactly like the other one, except the cards, the vintage cards in it are different. It's got different colored ribbons. It's got, let's say, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 vintage cards. Oh, and the wrapping paper is different. This one has a different color vintage wrapping paper. If I can get it. This one has snowman on it. And it's got the little ice cream cup for your little crafts. The jingle bells, the glitter, the pack of vintage Christmas seals, several, I forget how many Christmas cards, but I think 5 or 7 maybe. The reflectors, vintage Christmas paper, a vintage sale tag, lace trims, tinsel, a candy cane, and a vintage Christmas picture, actual photograph of a little baby writing Merry Christmas on his new chalkboard.
Oh.
And we'll start the countdown on this lot at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid in. I love putting these things together. I forgot I put that little glue dots on everything. Some of it's hard to get out. I see Kim's bid in.
And so Ruthie had a just in case of 35, but MJ got back in there with a 36 to take it. MJ is your winner at 30.
Thanks, y'all. Thanks, MJ.
Congrats, MJ. All right, Jason.
Do we have enough time, Amy, or do we want to?
I don't know. Do you want to do it or no?
I'll hold it for later. That's fine.
Hold it for later? Okay.
Yeah, we'll keep it
No
on
worries.
time.
All right, I'm going to get us all back up here. Before we say goodbye, I'm going to pop up the schedule coming up. So we are taking an hour break from 5 p.m. Eastern to 6 p.m. Eastern, but we're coming back. So Jamie at Mid-Century Wasted and Miss Tina, the other half of Mother Tuckers, are joining us at 6. And then at 8 o'clock, Miss C, Thrifter, Junker, Vintage Hunter, and Ariana at the Withing Cottage are joining us to round out the evening. So there is a second broadcast. The link's in the description of the video, or it's under my live tab. So don't forget to come back after our break. Big thank you to Kim for bid ending, and Ruthie and Karen for helping out in the chat for the sale block. You ladies are awesome. And thank you, Heather and Pam, for coming on with us.
Thanks y'all for the invite again.
Yeah, all right. So refill your hot cocoa, put your Christmas jams on if you haven't done that yet, and get comfy, because we'll see you back here in an hour. Thank you all so much for hanging out for this first block, and we'll see you back here at 6 p.m. Eastern. Good night, you guys.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Love y'all too.